Yo, it's your boy Marita Boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. Woo! Today on the docket, we got Stank Feet Bortlen. Y'all know what we done coined them. Y'all know we done coined that term for YNW Bortlen, aka Stank Feet Bortlen. I want to go down the rabbit hole again and see if and we gonna talk about and see if we believe that Stank Feet Bortlen gonna take off his shoes in the courtroom. No, that bullshit. He'll clean that thing out, boy. If you take them feet off, them shoes off, boy. Listen, listen. We gonna go down the rabbit hole and see if Stank Feet Bortlen gonna snitch, man, because it's been rumblings through these YouTube streets. Yeah, I said streets. I'm from Florida. I said streets. And I done heard people thinking what we've been said already on this channel. If you've been following this channel, if you've been subscribed to this channel, we've been said months ago that we believe Stank Feet Bortlen gon' snitch. And I think more people been entertaining the idea. I told y'all, man, listen. Here on this channel, man, we've been ahead of the game on every turn in this YNW Melly case. Y'all know it. That's why y'all love us. That's why y'all come here. Because y'all know we've been more right than wrong on every turn. We done said a lot of this stuff that a lot of these other platforms are not disseminating, but y'all heard it here first and y'all know it. I've been said, y'all been said, we all have speculated that Stank Feet Bortlen gonna snitch. Well, it's other people speculating that now, and I want to revisit that, and we gonna talk about it today. Also, man, they saying Finesse 2 Time got paperwork, dog. 1090 Jake just dropped a bombshell in these YouTube streets. Yeah, I said streets. And he said somebody DM him some paperwork, and allegedly Finesse 2 Time has bit the cheese. Allegedly Finesse 2 Time been bit the cheese. He been Monterey Jack off of Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. He been Mickey Mouse. It's alleged right now, man. But we all know 1090 Jake is the king of paperwork on these YouTube streets. And if he drop your paperwork, it's over. Right now, he posted 2 DMs of some paperwork that he got. They say he doing his research right now to double check it and triple check it. And it's speculated that he gonna drop a video here any day now, any second now, any minute now. And it's gonna be bad. I mean, how they throw that out there is pretty much like they believe that's what it is. But I'm gonna say alleged right now, man, because it's not yet confirmed. But my thing is, if he gonna put the DMs out there, then he must believe that is most likely true. Mm, 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 mm. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it today. We're gonna converse and we're gonna share our opinions and speculate whether we think it's real or not. I'm gonna say alleged right now because 1090 Jake ain't confirmed it yet, but we got other YouTubers running with it. And they believing that it most likely gonna come out that he is a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. Woo! Say it ain't so finesse. Say it ain't so finesse. Say it ain't so finesse, man. But I ain't gonna believe it right now. I ain't gonna believe in that right now. But we gonna talk about it though. We gonna talk about it. Whew. Shout out to my moderators, Dream Doll, Tanel Bones, the Chicks 1000, aka the Chick 1K. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. That's my guy. Shout out to Nephew for real. Shout out to Deuce Stove. Shout out to Flyboy Michael 4. Shout out to Unspoken Crime Mysteries, Unspoken Crime Murders. He got 2 channels. Go subscribe. Shout out to Lil Kel's Truth Movement. Go over there and subscribe and go down that rabbit hole. My boy, he got some deep content. And if you like that type of content, that's the channel that you need to go to because it will stimulate your mind and get you out the sunken place. Also, I want to give a special shout out to some of my subscribers, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to It's Still Ashley B. Shout out to DOGTV. Shout out to Mary Jackson, aka Peanut. Shout out to Eve. Shout out to It's Aaron's Way. Shout out to B Dash. Shout out to Lil A. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to you, Daniel. I see you in there, fam. Let's get into it.
Trial so far, Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Aaron.
Damn, that ain't what I want to play. What we got going on here? What we got going on here?
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal.
Also, shout out to Bruce Rivers, man. Y'all go subscribe to Bruce Rivers channel, man. I like Bruce Rivers. I know a lot of y'all watch Bruce Rivers. Shout out to Bruce Rivers. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that like button on the way in. Please hit that like button on the way in. And another thing, I have shout out to membership, y'all. And if you want to be a member and get exclusive content and then get the merch for free when the merch is available, we're gonna have horizontal mumbo shirts. We're gonna have I would like to horizontal mumbo with you. We're gonna have I want a horizontal mumbo right now. We're gonna have let's horizontal mumbo. All of those phrases will be on the shirts and the hoodies. And if you want to get yours for free, go ahead on and become a member of the Squiddy. So I know it's real. So I know who really rocking with the gang. You feel me?
And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to a fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, coming to you with my pearl handle pistol cufflinks, graciously given to me by our content genius, Michael Rivers, who's behind the camera, making me say all the stuff that I'm saying. I have no brain of my own. Without him, there would be no channel, and that's actually really true. So we're coming to you after a little bit of a break. We took a little hiatus, a little 4th of July break, and that's because, well, I'm not going to lie, my basement was flooded with anhydrous ammonia. My grandparents had a meth lab going in there, so we had to call these people to come out and clean it. And guess what? I couldn't get over there to sign anything, so it was eSign.com. eSign.com was a very effective way for me to remotely do business to clean up my grandparents' mess. I couldn't make it in there, so we did so you downloaded the app. We get 3 free signatures, and now with all the other crap going on, they cleaned it up, and so I have now committed my grandparents to a correctional institution because of their misdeeds. But I was grateful to have eSign.com because without them, I wouldn't have been able to get the job done as fast as I did. So eSign.com, very effective way to remotely do business. So now I'm hoping you guys had a good 4th of July. I did. We spent the weekend on my yacht. Cheers.
Actually hit my head a lot when I was a kid. It shows.
Damn, Bruce balling, ain't he? Bruce balling real good. Damn.
What was that do to you?
How's the booty board here doing?
Oh my God, Michael, run! And just kind of had a fire on the on the point, and it's right on a river, and it's just absolutely stunningly beautiful. And so we just and the content genius was out there. We made pizzas. We just had a great time. Drank a lot of rosé. We roséed all day, and
Bruce said he drank rosé.
the blast. For the
Bruce said he drank rosé. Damn. Okay then, Bruce.
is one of my favorite holidays. Gives you time to really think about how lucky we are.
I think Bruce got a little black in him, y'all. I ain't gonna count. I think Bruce definitely got him a little black in him, dog. He done tapped him. He done had him a black girlfriend once or twice in his days. I'm telling you, he got a little bit of us in him, dog. I'm telling you. Well, he done defended a bunch of street drug dealers or something. He got a little us in him, man.
This country to have some of the rights and privileges that we do, and the burden of proof is on the government to prove their case. You have the right against self-incrimination. You have the right to have a lawyer. You have all these different rights. The right against unreasonable searches and seizures that a lot of countries don't have, and because we have them, people talk about victims and their rights and everything. Well, we try to protect the rights of the accused, because if they can do whatever they want to the accused, then they can do it to you too, right? So today we're gonna give you a little bit of a recap and an update on the Melly case. So now I'm gonna react to this video here. Bortlan was in court this last week, and let's just kind of watch, and we're going to talk a little bit about more what I think is going to happen.
Bortlen Henry?
Yes, sir. He's present.
That you want to back his
Status conference.
Come on up.
I guess you're already trial code is anyway, I know. We're set for October 3rd for trial. Status conference in September. I think we're up scheduled.
So this is kind of odd, right during the Melly trial, that they would have an appearance for Bortlen. I don't think you can read anything into that, but this is what that is. So if you heard him, he said there's an appearance or a trial date of October with a status conference in September.
Good for that. In terms of
We have a trial date already?
Yes.
A lot of times you should check in with the judge to make sure there aren't any outstanding issues, because you don't want to get to the day of trial, bring the jury up, and all of a sudden you can't try the case. That's pretty common.
That's good with everybody.
so far. We're finished with that one.
Did you hear that? Is that October date good with everybody? Yeah, so long as we're finished with this one. So is it possible this could go that long? I don't think it's going to go that long, honestly.
So, you have a motion pending as well?
Yes, Judge. As the court, when we were here the last time, you let him go to church and stuff, you said about working, you would be subject to seeing the schedule. We filed a schedule for the next couple of months.
Now, here's why I'm suspect of this. He is a charged defendant in a double homicide case. And he's not in custody. And he's on home monitoring. Now he wants to go to work. You don't see that very often.
He would like
That motherfucker, excuse me, that man don't want to go no damn work. He got 4 months left to the trial. What he just now you talking about you want to work? Man, get up out of here with that bull. Listen, watch what the judge tell him. Listen, man, this is all cap, man. I don't know what's up with Stank feet, man. Jit wild as hell, man. So you got 4 months left, and now you want to petition the judge so you can go to work. You ain't been working already, son? I think you're working already. I think you working with the state, if you ask me, Stank feet.
be able to work. And I talked to his probation supervisor. He has no problem with him at all.
And what kind of fucking job is he going to have right now? I mean, this is kind of silly in a way. Is he
Working for the state? That's what kind of job he got. Working for the state.
a job at a mortuary because he's got some experience with that now? Or is this more about music and making music? And what kind of music is he going to make? Self-snitching music? My guess is that the latter is probably.
He said that if he's going to go to work, he'd like anybody has to do, provide an itinerary, where he's going to be, how he's.
Like anybody who's charged with a double homicide has to do. Give me a fucking break. There's a reason he's out. And I don't know what it is. But it's very odd that he would be able to make bail.
You hear what Bruce saying? Now, this man been a lawyer for a long time. And he's saying the same thing that I've been saying, the same thing that some of you been saying. This is why I wanted to make this video, because I know ain't no damn fool. And the only play for him is to snitch. The only play for him is to snitch. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I was listening to some. I be listening to like self-improvement videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm always trying to be a better person tomorrow than I am today. And you should too. You should try to. And the video I was listening to today was talking about loyalty. And it was talking about when you loyal to someone or something that is not loyal to you, that is a form of what's the word they said? Not low self-esteem, but it's a form of not caring about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like loyalty is akin to worship. That's what they were saying. They were saying, especially if you not loyal, if you loyal to something or someone or organization or something that is not loyal to you, it's almost like you don't care about yourself. And when I was listening to that, I thought about Bortlan. Now here he is, either being loyal or faking loyalty, whatever. We gonna see how it is in the end. But at this point, he's being loyal, or the optics are telling us that he's being loyal to someone that is not loyal to him. So how much can he care about himself? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can clearly see Melly cares more about himself than Bortlen, rest in heaven the juvie, rest in heaven the sack chaser. Melly cares more about himself than any of them. But do you see how Bortlen is willing to go to jail, or fake like you're gonna go to jail, or take 2 dead bodies to the hospital, or go along with the murder of 2 of your friends? You can't care about yourself. Because if you cared about yourself, you would save yourself. You can save yourself at least sometime. So who is you being loyal to? You can't care about yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't care about yourself, other people see that and they don't care about you either. If you let people do certain things to you, and you just and you oh, I'm loyal. That ain't gonna make them care more about you. That's gonna make them care less about you, because they see that you will allow them to do you this way, so they don't care about you either. You got, in order to make people care about you, or to have people to care more about you than they act, then he having in this situation, is you got to have some self-respect. You got to have some dignity. You got to say, no, you is not finna, I'm not going for that. You ain't finna do me like that. I care about me. And then that's when people will start holding you up higher than they do. You feel me? And this is what's happened to him. He is being loyal to someone that is not loyal to him. So no, Melly don't give a damn about you. You know why? Because he see that you'll do anything. He see that you'll take 2 dead bodies to the hospital. You'll go along with a murder. He is a damn fool, y'all. He don't care about himself. He care more for Melly or that fake ass code than he care about his own self. He don't care about this. He don't care about he don't care about himself nowhere near as much as he should. And you can see it right here. Shout out to Raw Nature.
And that Melly wouldn't, I think Melly's being held without bail.
How it's gonna get done, when he's gonna be back, you know, and the normal check-in, drug testing, everything that goes with that.
Thank you. Anything else you want?
I don't think so. I think that covers it.
How about the state? What's the state's position on that?
Apparently he's violated his free trial in the past, that's why he denied the work at the previous time.
He's violated his pretrial in the past. In other words, when you get charged with a crime, the court can impose conditions on your release. In other words, you get arrested, you go to jail. All right, so now what? You can put bail on him, and then you can put all kinds of conditions on him, like curfew, drug testing, that kind of stuff. And that's what she's talking about. He's violated some of those conditions that were set before.
And was maintaining the schedule that was not allowed to work. So that you should have revisited. This schedule includes, locations all across the eastern seaboard and Midwest in terms of the ability to supervise for probation and pretrial.
Traveling all over the fucking country when you got a double homicide, how safe does that sound for the judge to allow him to do that? We find out that he violated his conditions of release by saying he was going to go to work on at least 2 different occasions and wound up at a strip bar. Unless you're working at a strip bar, I don't think he's stripping, but he's having fun. And if I'm the judge, I'd probably revoke his bail. His bail is only $90,000. Why the hell was his bail only $90,000 on a double homicide? That is insanely low.
Bruce Rivers has been a lawyer for a long time. He is telling y'all in a way that all of this situation surrounding Bortlen is very strange. He's alluding to that he believes Bortlen is cooperating or is about to cooperate because his years of expertise tell him that this is what most likely is going to happen in the future. He got a $90,000 bond on a double homicide when his co-defendant didn't even get a bond. Bortlen is charged with murder too, y'all. He got murder too. He got accessory after that, and he got 2. He got murders as well. He got 2 murder charges too. How come he got a bond and $90,000 bond? That means he only had to pay 10% of that, which is $9,000 to get out. And Melly didn't even get a bond. And Bortlen is the one that took the bodies up in there. Bortlen is the one that when the lab test came back, he had gunpowder residue on. Bortlen is the one that told him that fake story about it was a drive-by. And he got a bond? Like that lawyer said, things that make you go,
That is almost impossible. With regard
Shout out to Lil Kel's Truth Movement, man. Y'all go subscribe to Lil Kel's Truth Movement, man, right now.
to the time frames and all of the studio getting issues on that, I don't understand why they have to be until midnight or 11 p.m. Why they can't be done during other hours on that. So the state would object. He's already shown prior issues with pretrial. So for those reasons, the state would say that the current schedule needs to be maintained for another 3 or 4 months at this point.
Now I know that Bortlen has been posting a lot of pro Melly stuff online, but I would not be surprised, mark my words, that he winds up testifying later. Because that try to hang the jacket on him. And so here's the thing, when people say, I've seen online, the trial's going to wrap up here soon. It ain't going to wrap up anytime soon. First of all, you haven't had the medical examiner testify. You haven't had some of the other crime scene people testify. And you're going to also have the defense case. So this case is so far from over. But watch Bortlen, because Bortlen's on the verge of being taken back into custody for violating his conditions of release. And I would bet $1 to a hole in a donut that he does testify.
You hear what Bruce Rivers saying? I've been saying this months ago, man. Listen, I never told on nobody in my life, but I just know I can assess the situation and what his options were. And his only option at this point, I said this before the trial even started, but definitely after the trial started and in opening arguments, Melly's lawyer said, How y'all know he did it? Maybe Bortlen could have did it. When I said that, when he said that, I fell down to my knees when the law came. When he said that, I fell out my chair. I fell out my chair. I say, wow. So Bortlen was loyal to Melly, helping Melly with this whole situation. And the first thing Melly's lawyer, gonna say in opening statement is, maybe Bortlen did it. What? That heightened my percentages in my mind that Bortlen was gonna snitch then. I'm telling you, he gonna snitch. There's no other way. He is fried. He is fried. No matter what, he fried if he don't hit that stand. And Bruce Rivers is saying the same thing. And I didn't pass the bar exam, but I got common goddamn sense. And if he don't tell, he don't give a damn about himself. He care more for Melly and that fake ass code than he care about himself. Melly don't give a fuck about the code. Melly already done snitched. We saw the video of Melly snitching. We done read the paperwork with Track snitched on Jacoby Mills and said that's Jacoby's gun. All these people snitching. Bortlen, what is you? Is you scared to take off your shoes, boy? Boy, in jail, you ain't got nothing but some slides. Unless you're playing basketball, you ain't got no fake ass chucks. So your feet gonna be stinking up the motherfucking compound, boy. Listen, son, you better stay out. You better go on and tell so you can get you some foot powder, so you can get you some Lotrimin, some Lamisil, so you can treat that goddamn fungi up under them brown ass toenails, man. This nigga crazy. He gonna snitch though. Bruce Rivers said it, and I said it too. Watch.
Thank you. Anything else?
No, I just think that judge he wants to work. He violated previously because he was going to shows that were well, I don't care. It's a place they didn't like.
He went to a strip bar. I mean, he went to shows. I mean, he didn't. When you violate repeatedly a judge's court order, the judge will shove that court order up your ass, and you can't do what you want to do. It's as simple as that. The government now controls your life. This is what I've been telling you guys. You can't let the government control your life. And the only way you don't do that is by playing by some rules, not committing illegal acts, and keeping Uncle Sam off your back.
Where he's going to be now, his supervisor doesn't have a problem. If he violates, he's going to prison or jail. He's not going to be out. He's been back in without the ability to do anything for months. So I was.
Hold on.
Yes.
Respectfully, motion denied. Thank you.
You think the judge waiver there?
Hold on.
Yes.
Respectfully, motion denied.
Respectfully, motion denied. I mean, he didn't even think about it. He probably had it. This is what I hate. I hate it when a judge already has the order filled out before I even start doing my argument, and that's what that sounded like.
Thank you.
Okay, now look at this. This pisses me off. You're in fucking court. And you don't wear a tie. You don't wear a tie. Give me a break. You know, I've seen guys wear tennis shoes. I've seen them wear jeans. You know, I mean, unless it's an emergency hearing, come on. Give me a break.
Hey, y'all look at Bortlen lawyer. Bortlen lawyer look like he go to Alcoholics Anonymous. Bortlen lawyer look like you can hire him for some wine that you get from the corner store. Bortlen lawyer look like you can hire him for a pint of MD 2020. Bortlen lawyer look like he addicted to prescription pills. Bortlen lawyer look like he smell like Old Spice and mothballs. Bortlen lawyer look like he looked like he about out of here. Bortlen lawyer look like he smelled like an old Cocker Spaniel. Bortlen lawyer look like he smelled like a kangaroo pouch. Bortlen lawyer look like he smelled like the backs of earrings. But look at that face, look on Bortlen face though. Yeah, that's the look of reality setting in. You was all on that live talking innocent, innocent, innocent. Bro, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. That shit be a front, cuz. Listen. Listen. That shit be a front, bro. Listen, I done been in that motherfucking courtroom fighting for my freedom, and I ain't never have no serious ass charges like this. I had one PBL, but I ain't even make it to court. They dropped my shit, that armed trafficking I had, and I caught that bitch when I was like 18. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of what, anytime you go to court, you are afraid most of the time, unless you got a misdemeanor. But if you got some serious charges, some felonies, you are afraid. You're afraid of going to jail, even if you know you're going to jail for a year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. You're afraid in that bitch. So when I seen him on live talking about innocent, he was all acting happy and like he just confident. Man, that shit be a front. Anytime you go to jail and you bond out and you know you got to go to court, it's pressure on you. It's pressure on you because you know that you got to go to court. And if you miss court, you're going to have a warrant and you're going to go to jail. So you know you got to go to court. You know you got to face whatever them charges is. That, man, that's some of the most stressful shit in the world. I'm telling you, that's another reason why I'm telling these young brothers and sisters, get out the streets, man. Because I done been through that shit a couple of times, a lot of times. Bro, I'm telling you, the streets is so stressful. Especially when you know you gotta go to court. You know you got to, most likely, unless a miracle happen, you know you going to jail. Like he pretty much know he going to jail. So I'm telling you, he be crying at nighttime. I'm pretty sure he been crying. That's how I know he gonna bite that cheese. He gonna bite that cheese, y'all. Trust me, he gonna bite that cheese. Right now in his mind, he thinking about all that shit. Oh man, Melly lawyer said I did it, man. That nigga, I'm telling you, that shit just a front. He playing this shit to the bus out as long as he can, but in his mind, he thinking about snitching, and he's going to snitch. If he don't snitch, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked if he don't snitch. And if he don't snitch, I'm gonna tell you something. He's a damn fool, bro. Listen, when you in that goddamn courtroom, when you in that goddamn cell and they close them doors, you hear that sound say, "Drrrr," and you in that motherfucker, that little bit of ass room, and you in that motherfucker for all them hours. Every day, you in that goddamn room trying to find something to do, trying to do push-ups, trying to do the deck. Then you go to rapping to yourself, go to writing raps. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to sleep, but you can't sleep no more because you done slept so goddamn much. Shit. Then you got to think about your girl out in the world. You know, she probably getting fucked on. You think about the food that you can't eat, then they come to the door and they feed you that old slop ass food. CEOs talk shit to you. Man, shit. Man, like deputy Euler say, cold, I'm telling you, cold as hell. I'm telling you, then you got that little itch ass cover. Man, shit, man. Then listen, I ain't been in jail a long time. They say it's gangland like a motherfucker in there. Then you got the gangs want to do something to you. It's beef. You got everybody got shanks. You feel me? He allegedly he in the gang. So when he get in there, he got to put in work. He ain't gonna just have to be. He ain't gonna be just chill. Whatever the gang got going on, whatever beef they got going on, you got to be in it too. Yeah, you Bortlen, whatever. But you a foot soldier in here, boy. You up under whoever the big dog in your gang is in there. So you're gonna be a do boy. The first thing they're gonna do is put you in some action to see if you really bought what you supposed to be bought. Hey, look, man, we got a little beef with them boys over there, man. Hey, go this poker. Hey, it's going down. on the rec yard. We want to see you front center, boy. You go to jail, he might end up catching a murder in that bitch or getting murdered. Man, I got a partner went to jail. He got murdered in jail. They sent his body home. We went to his funeral when he that's when he became free. They sent his body home and we had a funeral for him. Rest in heaven to Albert Walker. Straight up. He got murdered in jail and they sent his body home and we had his funeral. Come on, man. All right, man. Stop playing.
I've seen guys wear tennis shoes. I've seen them wear jeans. You know, I mean, unless it's an emergency hearing, come on.
All right, let's get on.
The client looks better than the lawyer. That is our reaction to that. So now where are we at with the trial? Well, you've got medical examiner evidence because you remember we had the ballistics guy that testified the trajectory of the bullets and the caliber of the one that was found in the.
And I want to say this too. I'm gonna tell you a little known stuff people don't think about jail. It is nothing good to drink in jail. People don't think about that, right? It ain't no soda in jail. The water is the same water that's in the shitter. Your toilet is right on top. Your sink is right on top of the toilet. It's the same water. The water that you shit in it's in the same goddamn in the sink. It's the same shit. And then they give these little bullshit ass juices that's nasty as fuck. You don't even see them shits on the streets. I don't even know what the fuck make them juices. Them shits is the nastiest juice. That's one thing they tell you when you go to jail. Don't drink the juice. Don't drink the juice. So it ain't even nothing to drink in that bitch, dog. Think about this. It ain't nothing good to drink in jail. You drinking toilet water, and if you bold enough, you'll drink them bullshit ass juices. But I don't know what company make them juices, but they do not sell them bitches in the free world. Them is the nastiest damn juices, I promise you. And them bitches be little. You get a little one. You feel me? Man, shit. He'll be a damn, listen, he was a damn fool already for going along with it. I told you I wouldn't even went along with that shit, dog. I'm telling you. Listen, I would have told them polices, give me a beef and cheese. Who that was got the beef and cheese? FBG butter. Give me a beef and cheese. Give me a cigarette. Give me a cheeseburger and a Pepsi. And I would have kicked my feet up in that motherfucker. And I would have went to motherfucking singing like a motherfucker in there. Woo! I would have been to singing. Because in my mind, I'd have been like, this nigga sent me. This nigga really thought I was slow enough to get sent off. He thought he was going to send me off. Melly thought I was really going to go along with this. We're not going to get away with this. You feel me? We not going to. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. When you in the streets, bro, I done been in the streets, bro. I'm telling you, we have had homeboys who be doing dumb shit, right? Or they'll try to get you into some dumb shit. You know what we be doing? We look at me like, nigga, you got us fucked up, nigga. No, I'm not finna get in no stolen car that you done had for 2 weeks. Nigga, you robbed this, you carjacked the lady at Publix, and you want me to ride around in this stolen ass car with you. You got 4 pistols in there. Like you're an octopus. You ain't got but 2 arms, motherfucker. You got 4 pistols in this motherfucker. You want it for motherfucking carjacking, and the car got a low jack on it or a GPS on it, and you want me to get in the car with you? Nigga, if you don't get your hot ass away from us, we will cuss our homeboys out. You don't get your motherfucking ass away from him. And sure enough, as soon as they bend the corner, you see the police on them. We be laughing at they dumb ass. We be like, that dumb ass nigga. And that's the same thing. Like with Bortlen, like Melly couldn't have got me to go along with this shit, man. I'd have been like, nigga, how we gonna get away with this shit? How is we gonna get away with this? So I would have went along with this shit because he got the gun. I ain't got no gun. I would have went along with it because I don't know if nigga might shoot me if I say I ain't going along with it. So I'd have been like, yeah, bro. I'd have been trying to hurry him up to get the fucker from around me so I can get my homeboys to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Once I got to that hospital, I'm telling y'all, man, on my kids, bro, I don't give a fuck what. See, this is what what we talking about. You got to love yourself. See what I'm saying? You got the number one rule in the world, in the jungle. The number one rule in the jungle. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Trust me, him. I was taught this as soon as I jumped off the porch by my cousin. His name is Fat Al. He said the number one rule I hear, bro, is self-preservation. That's the number one rule, self-preservation. That means you got to survive for yourself. You got to make sure you survive. I taught my son the same thing, but he ain't no snitch though. But I'm saying I just make sure I make sure he don't be in those situations. And I make sure I tell him don't get in those situations like that. And my son ain't no street dude. You feel me? So, but you still got to make sure you survive, bro. If you dead, then what? If you fucked up, then you lost in the game. If you go to jail, you lost. The game is over. They won. Cake been baked, won't it? Bortlen got to do self-preservation. Melly doing it. Melly trying every goddamn trick in the book. Bortlen did it. I ain't do it. Bortlen take these bodies. Whatever. Track doing it too. When they offer when they try to deport his ass, you know what he said? Oh, I'm gonna turn this phone in. Self-preservation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Stank feet Bortlen. Either he real slow or he finna snitch, y'all. Or he don't give a fuck about himself. You got me fucked up, man. I'm not finna go to jail with a bunch of menses. Fuck you mean, man? That nigga crazy as fuck.
Rear passenger seat and how that matched with where Melly got into the car and how he knows for sure that they were all fired from the one position, and then you could tell that any injuries that happened from outside the car were not fatal because they were already dead. How do they know they were already dead? They know they're already dead because if you if you hit me here,
listen to what he's saying.
Happened from outside the car. We're not. How he knows for sure that.
Listen to what he's saying.
That was found in the rear passenger seat, and how that matched with where Melly got into the car, and how he knows for sure that they were all fired from the one position, and then you could tell that any injuries that happened from outside the car were not fatal because they were already dead. How do they know they were already dead? They know they're already dead because if you hit me here and my heart's not beating, blood isn't going to ooze out. You know that? So that's how they could tell that they were already dead when they were shot from outside the car.
So do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Listen, this is a Caucasian gentleman who is a lawyer, you know, and even him, he like, man, shit. They know that the drive-by did not happen because all the wounds that they got from the drive-by would not have been fatal. The fatal shots came from inside the vehicle from left to right. How they know that the wounds how they know about the wounds that they know all the wounds that they got to sustain from the drive-by. You know how? Because the hearts had already stopped and it wasn't blood oozing out of them wounds. Those boys was dead when they got shot by the fake drive-by bullets. So that's gonna lead the jury back to say, okay, well, who killed them? It's only two people that was out there in the middle of nowhere. It was only two people. We know it was no drive-by. We know that. Even the defense ain't even arguing about that no more. You ain't heard shit about no drive-by no more. So we know it's willing down to Bortlen, Stank Feet, Bortlen, or Smelly Melly. And we call him Smelly Melly because he was smelling his armpits in the courtroom. So it's either one of them. So that's what I'm saying. Who is Bortlen going? Either Bortlen going to have to put it on Melly because Melly legal team already put it on Bortlen. This shit ain't no rocket science. This boy had to be in the slow class. This boy had to wear a mouthpiece and a helmet and getting on that short bus to go to school, man. He had to be in that class with radio, man. Man, shit. How the hell? Listen, I'm still willing to bet this guy gonna snitch. This is his only play. He's going down like Joe Frazier. Shit.
So you'll have the medical examiner testify next week. I think they took the rest of the week off, if I'm not mistaken. And so you'll have the medical examiner testify next week. You'll have other crime scene people testify. You'll have a bunch of other cops that will testify, and maybe even some other lay witnesses. Then you're going to have Melly's turn in probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and then they'll start presenting evidence. And they'll probably have their own medical examiner. They should have their own expert in terms of the trajectory of the bullets. Whether Bortlen testifies or not remains to be seen. I'll bet you anything, Melly is not going to testify. Melly, that's my prediction. Melly will not testify. I think it would be absolutely foolhardy for the lawyers to have him testify, especially when there's so many text messages out there that they could really hit home with on cross-examination. And when I start telling you that I think Bortlen's going to testify, I don't know that for sure. It's just an educated guess, but the defense definitely is going to try to hang the jack. If you remember what they said in their opening statement, and they likened it to one of many other suspects that could have done this. And the guy who brought the guys to the ER, knowing everything is BS. Well, what does that tell you? I mean, that tells you all you need to know. And if you remember what Bortlen's charged with, he's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of accessory to first-degree murder, which carries the same penalty, life without parole. He's not looking at the death penalty, though, I don't think. But he's still looking at life without. He is probably the most one on the hook for this because he was the last one with the guys, right? But think about it this way. If you think about what actually happened here, Melly's in, and let's say Bortlen didn't know what was going down. Okay? And so you've got Bortlen in the driver's seat. You got the 2 other guys in the passenger side, front and rear seat. You got Melly in the driver's side, rear seat. So passenger over there, pop, pop, pop. And so now he kills them both. Now, if Bortlen if this was a surprise to him and this just pop happened, that's one thing. And he would have a defense of duress, I would think, for continuing on with either a charade or some kind of accessory after the fact. So we'll see. We're going to follow this. We'll see you Monday on this issue, or maybe probably Tuesday of next week, and we will we'll continue to follow this and see where the state goes with their case. So we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
Okay, so Bruce Rivers, you good, but I'm a little bit better. Big dog. He knew what was going on. Let me tell you how you know he knew what was going on. Because he drove the vehicle to that secluded place. He did not have a phone. So all 4 of them was in that vehicle. So how would he know to take them to that secluded place? It had to be talked about before, which means he was in on it, right? I'm going to tell you another reason how you know he was in on it. Because he did not get out of the car when the boys was being murdered. He did not get out. I would have got out that motherfucker. I don't care if I was driving or what. I would have pulled that bitch over to the side and got out and went to running because I'm thinking this nigga finna shoot me too. He didn't do none of that. What a cold individual to sit inside a car while your 2 best friends is being murdered and you don't even budge. He knew what was going on. He knew. They say, well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna just say this. You could tell in them videos after the situation happened how happy he was and this and that there. Man, shit. He knew what was going on, in my opinion, allegedly. But this one I'm gonna say, right? Even though if I was the Christine Bradley in the 17th district or whatever they is down there in Broward, I would have had his ass on that frying pan too. I would have had his ass on that frying pan too. Cause it's common sense tell you. He the one who came up with the bullshit story. He the one who took the bodies in there. He the one, like common sense tell you he was involved. But okay, cool. God working mysterious ways. So maybe he was given a break. So let me tell you, this is how stupid this young man is. It's clear to me that he was involved, right? But he still can snitch and get out of this shit. He still can snitch and cut his time or save himself. He is facing life without the possibility of parole. That's the little brother to the death penalty. The death penalty is the big dog, but right after that is life without the possibility of parole. That means you're gonna die in here, boy. You will never, ever get out. You will never walk free. You will never be able to live and lay in your house with your children or your girlfriend, or you know what I mean, eat steak or McDonald's, or you will never be able to have that again in your life. You're gonna die in here, son. This is forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. And you could save yourself. Man, I'd have been singing. Man, Kelly Price, I'd have been Whitney Houston on that motherfucker. Man, I would have been singing like Mariah Carey. You know, Mariah can hold them notes. Man, shit. Man, it wouldn't have been no shame in my game. I promise you. My life, for like you asking me to throw my life away, my one life that I know for sure I got. I mean, I don't know about no reincarnation and all of that shit there, but I'm saying I know I got this life right here, and you want me to throw it away forever? Shit. That boy is slow, is dumb as a box of rocks. Deputy Euler say, what do I think the motive was? Listen, it's just speculation here. This is just my opinion. This is just allegedly. I think Melly at some point got tired of dealing with Sack Chaser. I think that's what it was. I think Sack Chaser been who he been from the start, and I think being that Melly was clouding up, becoming a superstar, and I think he stopped. I think he was the de facto leader, being that he was the most talented. He was the one who the industry chose. He was the Michael Jackson of the Jackson 5. And I think Sack Chaser, I think Melly's vision changed once he got into the industry and he realized the industry, chose him. None of the other ones was signed. Nobody else was signed. Initially, it was the gang. Before everybody was signed, it was gang. It was everybody together. That's what Sack Chaser vision was. But when the industry came, it was, we want Melly. We don't want the rest of y'all. And Melly was cool with that. And Sack, was like, hey, in my opinion, this is all speculation. In my opinion, like, hey man, what's up with the dream? What's up with what we talked about? What's up with the plan? Melly probably was like, yeah, hold on. Yeah, we gonna get it together. Yeah. But let me go ahead and do this first and da. And then other people came around, started influencing Melly, his mama, Track, Sack chasing them, sitting there with the empty pockets. He died with $97 in his pocket. Then you got the text messages where he was saying that, him and Juvie was, they wasn't really getting money like that. And Melly was, and he was telling Melly, hey man, you need to break us off, man. You know what I'm saying? Not on the extortion, but I'm saying, look out, we the boys, man. What happened to the game? What happened to what we talked about? You know, I think that, I think that, I think that had a lot to do with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think Melly became selfish or jaded. And I think Sack Chaser saw it happening and Sack Chaser spoke up about it, said shit about it. And I think that fight had a lot to do with it because you got to think now on YNW Melly, I'm the leader, I'm the superstar. I can't be getting beat up by my homeboys in front of everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Then at that time, Melly hanging around Vaughn and Dirk and all of these, known supposed alleged steppers, and that's a big blow to your ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Melly called out for the fade. He should have never did that, in my opinion. He should have never did that, bro. You 5'6", 120. Everybody knows Sack Chaser bumping. We already know Sack Chaser gonna bump. And you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't have put yourself in those situations where you could lose a fight in front of everybody once you had become the superstar Melly. He didn't only just lose that fight to Sack Chaser, though. He fought another YNW member right before Sack Chaser, and they say he lost that fight too. He called out two of them and lost both fights. I respect him for calling them out, but I don't respect him for not being able to take the loss. When you call somebody out for a fade, your homeboys for a fade, you saying that win or lose, we gonna be cool after this. I just need to get this off my chest. And that's what y'all should have been. His girlfriend shouldn't have been there. I think he couldn't control Sack. I think Sack was the type of person gonna speak his mind. I think Sack was the type of person was gonna check Melly and say shit where other people was gonna be yes men. And I think Melly, and then with Sack saying what he was saying about Melly, getting into it with Melly Mama. I'm be honest with you. I don't think Sack was wrong in any of the things he said. I don't know what he said, but I could just tell the tone of what he was saying, like from what I read in the depositions. I think I could see what Sack was saying. Sack was saying, bro, we homeboys, we supposed to be gang. Like, we started this shit from the start, from the bottom, bro. Like, bro, don't get up here and start acting like, like you forgetting about us, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what Sack's sentiment was, bro. And I think Sack, felt like he could say these things to Melly because they've been homeboys for so many years. Let me tell you something. When you homeboys like them niggas done got into it before and got over that shit. That's why people don't be like, people say they don't understand how Sack Chaser could end up in that car with Melly. I do. That's real. Listen, bro, that's real homeboy. Sack had real homeboy love for his homeboys, bro. No homo. I ain't talking about that shit right now. I'm talking about like real, just homeboy love. I see it. Sack, all that on anytime Sack talk shit to Melly into that shit, he never meant none of that shit. He never meant none of that shit. He just was talking. You feel me? He never believed that Melly could do that to him. That's why he was in the car with Melly, because no matter what, he was just talking. He would never did none of that. He would have never killed Melly or no shit like that. A fade is a fade. But he felt like a fade is a fade. You feel me? I done faded my homeboy. Man, I got a homeboy that's like that. He in jail now, but he like that. And me and him faded in my backyard. And we were still cool after that. I'm talking about years, still cool, riding in the same car, all type of shit. So I don't listen. My brother-in-law put a gun on me in my face. Nigga, we was cool like 3 days later. He dead now. He got killed. But I'm saying, so like what I'm saying, like, so yeah, this shit happens in the streets, bro. Like when you really got love for a motherfucker, like you don't be believing that they'll do you like that. So I can see how he could be in that situation. Like me and my brother-in-law. You feel me? I had a 357 to my forehead, nigga. And I was talking cash shit the whole time. Like, nigga, you tripping. You got to be able to put that shit up. You got me fucked up. Nigga, old dude named Peter Dot came and said, man, Lil Pico, man, don't you, man, you better stop talking. Man, I ain't stopped talking shit. Nigga, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to. Nigga, I was cussing all type of shit. Nigga, those people out there, they seen it. I on Jackson Street, nigga. This the truth, nigga. I had a 357 to my forehead, nigga, and I still talk shit. Was it a smart thing? No. It was some of the dumbest shit in the world. But at that time, I wasn't finna let nobody run me. You feel me? Like I felt like I'd rather die than to lose the respect that I had done gained all my years in the hood. And I felt like if I would have ran, first of all, you run, nigga gonna shoot you any goddamn way. When you run, it's just a natural reaction. Bitch, run from you, go to shoot, and I promise you. So I wasn't finna run. Was it smart? No, it wasn't smart. It wasn't smart at all. I could have been dead right now. But I'm just trying to tell you, nigga, it's that same brother-in-law, nigga, that nigga can't, nigga, I would think about doing something, but I thought about, like, if I do something to him, nigga, I'm going to jail because they gonna tell on me. Man, they came right back like 2 days later, man, I'm sorry, dog, you crying. Man, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, man, I shouldn't have did that shit, dog. I'm sorry. Nigga, we hugged and moved past that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I understand some people don't understand who ain't been through it like that, ain't got it's a different time too. Like, nowadays it's different. I'm just saying that's how we did. But I'm saying I can understand how Sat Chaser could still end up in that same car with Melly. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I can understand how Sat Chaser could end up in that car with Melly because none of that shit Sat Chaser said he really meant. Think about this. It never got physical. The only physical situation they had was when Melly called out Sat Chaser for the fade. All the rest of that shit was just talking. Man, fuck you, nigga. I'll beat your ass, pussy ass, nigga. Da, 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 da. Niggas make up with that type of shit all the time. Especially if you knew each other from fucking grade school. You feel me? Like, so we now know that it was a wrong decision of Sat Chaser to still be around Melly after that. But I'm saying it does happen every day in the hood. Niggas get into it and squash shit like that. Like, niggas don't, just because a motherfucker get into it, it don't always end in death. I'm telling you, man, listen, I got a partner who got shot by my other partner. Them niggas hang together every day. Right now. He got shot in the leg by my other partner, and them niggas hang together every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess from the outside looking in, you'll think it's you won't think it happened like that, but it does, man. It does all the time. Shit. My cousin shot my brother car with a goddamn pump shotgun. My brother dead now, my cousin doing life, but I'm saying they was back cool. Shot the car up. Like, shit, man. You know what I mean? This shit happens every day, B. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what happened, man. I think Melly got tired of Sat Chaser being so dominant over the whole situation, and I think that's what it was. You feel what I'm saying? You say, why couldn't Second Juvie get a job as opposed to living off of Melly Marita? Okay, so think about this, King Killer said that. So think about this, right? If you listen to Juvie father, Juvie did have a job. Juvie worked 2 jobs. Juvie did work. Melly told Juvie to quit the job. This is what Juvie's father said. That Melly told Juvie to quit the job. But at the same time, though, this was all of their dreams together. So, okay, so put it this way. Say me and 3 of my homeboys, we start this dream together from the ground up. And then we grinding together, we making music together, we going to the studio together, we broke as fuck together. But we grinding our way up together. And I get signed. My dogs ain't gotta work. They ain't gotta work. So what you want me to do is you want me to get the money. They ain't get signed, but they been with me the whole time. They my dogs now. They got the same dream I got. We used to sleep in each other's houses. We used to chip on McDonald's, McDoubles and shit. So you want me to get the money and then tell them they got to get a job because they ain't get signed? Hell no, my dogs ain't got to get no job, man. Y'all better bring y'all ass on him. Shit, if I'm the only one get signed, then we gonna all eat still. That's how I would have did it. You feel me? You feel me? So nah, man, I ain't have my dogs get no job. You know. King Killer, bro. It wasn't the word of the daughter, bro. They found the pictures in the man's phone, bro. Fuck what the daughter said. I ain't talking about what the daughter said. I'm talking about when they found them pictures in the phone, bro. How you get past that, big dog? Fuck the story. Don't worry about the story. Kill the story. Just say the story ain't. Just say the story never was happened. How would they get? How did they get the pictures in your phone though? See what I'm saying? I think that's a fact that a lot of people overlooking. See, that's what got me. If there wasn't no pictures in the phone, I probably could have. I probably could have figured all they lied on it. But they got the pictures out the phone. So how the pictures get in the phone? Y'all need to really sit and think about this shit, cuz I'm telling you, how did the pictures get in the phone? That ain't no lie there. That was his phone. But anyway, I think that's why I think that's why Melly did it in my opinion. I don't really think it was about money. You know, I think it was enough money to go around. I think it was just Sack Chaser was throwing his weight around and voicing his displeasure. And then after the fight, I think that kind of was like, damn, you know. So, but it's another video I want to show you guys about the situation. What I was looking at.
Not all top quill.
I'm gonna play this other video.
States, we here for you, bro. Just let us know what you need.
Who's winning the YNW Melly murder trial so far? Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Arenberg and criminal defense attorney Natalie Whittingham Burrell debate it out. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Well, as you know, we have been following the YNW Melly double murder trial out of Broward County, Florida. The Murder on My Mind rapper, whose real name is Jamel Demons, is charged with the murders of his two friends and fellow YNW group rappers, Christopher Thomas Jr., or YNW Juvie, and Anthony Williams, or YNW Sack Chaser. These men were found shot to death on October 26, 2018, after Melly's co-defendant, Bortlen Henry, also known as YNW Bortlen, pulled up to the hospital with the bodies of Thomas and Williams in the car. He claimed that they were all victims of a drive-by shooting. However, the evidence, as laid out by the prosecution, has suggested this was a staged drive-by shooting, and the shots actually came from inside the vehicle. Now, prosecutors say that after the four left a recording studio, Melly was the one who shot the victims, and then he and Henry took the car to an area where they fired upon the car, staging it to look like a shooting. Melly gets out. Bortlen arrives at the hospital, and the prosecution has even highlighted how the defendant was a member of a gang called the G Shine Bloods. Maybe that's a way of a potential motive that we're going to get into. And we can't forget that there is a lot at stake here with this trial because the death penalty is on the table if Melly is convicted. The law actually changed in Florida. It used to be you needed a unanimous vote for the death penalty, Now the law changed. All you need is an 8-4 vote by that jury to vote in favor of the death penalty. Now, this trial is dark this week. So we thought we would do something a little bit different, something that is a sidebar first, a debate. And the debate is, who is winning the YNW Melly trial and who will win? Well, I have two great guests because nobody wants me debating myself. That would be concerning. So I have two great guests. First up, for the prosecution, with me here in studio, the state attorney for Palm Beach County, Florida, Dave Arenberg. Dave, good to see you.
Great to be with you, Jesse.
And for the defense, criminal defense attorney, Natalie Whittingham-Burrell. Natalie, thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me, Jesse.
Now, let's be very clear. Natalie and Dave don't actually represent anyone in the case. They're not retained by anyone in the case. They're not doing that. But this is a bit of analysis, so they're going to represent both sides. So I'm going to start off, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm taking out my trusty timer. I am going to give each of you 2 minutes for your opening statements. Yes, that's right. I'm Judge Jesse. That's what this is. And I'm going to start with you, Dave. You're going to give the prosecution's opening statement, what you think, why you believe the prosecution is winning this case, and you can go right now.
Judge Jesse, I think this comes down to Mr. Williams, the expert for the prosecution, because he shows beyond a reasonable doubt that shots that killed the victims came from within the car. This was not a drive-by shooting. In fact, shots that came from the alleged drive-by shooting didn't result in any blood because the people were already dead. So who could have committed the crime from within the car? Well, we know that Melly and his co-defendant were in the car. We saw video of them climbing in the car. There's DNA from within the car.
I want to say one thing, right? If Melly didn't do it, why would they shoot up the car afterwards and shoot them boys afterwards? If neither one of them did it, why would they fake a drive-by? Them they friends. Those are their friends. If somebody else did it, why would they fake like it was a drive-by?
There's cell phone records that put Melly there at the time of the murders. So it is Melly and his co-defendants that shot and killed these defendants because they were in the car, the backseat of the car, while their so-called friends were in the front seat, unbeknownst to what was going to happen. There were no defensive wounds, at least not on one of the victims. And so then the question is why? Because although you don't have to prove motive, you do have to explain to jurors because jurors want to know why. And here the why, admittedly, is not as clear, but the fact that
a robbery didn't kill him. He say it was Marita. It was a robbery gone wrong, and Melly stayed there drive by to save his street cred. Do you know? See, I think we gotta take everything in account. Do you know where they was? They was on Alligator Alley. It ain't nothing down there. That is the edge of the Everglades. It ain't nothing but alligator, snakes, frogs, and raccoons and wild boars down there. The road they was on was a one-way road. They would have to pull in the bushes to get off, like for another car to get by. They was in the woods, cuz. And Bortlen drove them there. Why would he drive them there? What were they going there for in the middle of the night? Ain't nobody there. They say the cell phone towers that they pinged off of, it was no even other cell phones pinging off that tower. That's how deserted they was. And if it was, and let's just, so who robbed them down there? And why would they cover up any robbery down there? You see what I'm saying? Why would they cover up a robbery? If a nigga tried to kill my homeboys and rob my homeboys, we going straight to the police because I don't want the police thinking I did shit. Man, some niggas tried to rob us, dog. They killed Juvie and Sack. Da 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 da. Man, shit.
Melly was involved with a gang where he gets cred for either committing violence or in the rap world to be the victim of violence, where perhaps the shots were intended at him.
They were stalked Okay, so if they was stalked, then why they was asleep? Why you ain't gonna wake your dog up and be like, hey bro, some car following us? And why you gonna pull way down there? They was 2 cars deep. Why not hit the other boys in the car and be like, hey boy, some car following us, boy. Hey boy, we need y'all, boy. Man, stop it.
To stage a crime like this could help him in his career, or at least could help him within the gang. And then there are the allegations from the victim's family, which says that there was a financial dispute.
We do know they was asleep. We've been watching the trial. We've been watching the trial, bro. They was asleep, bro.
With the victims, and that's
well, Sack Chaser was asleep. Juvie woke up, and that's how he got shot in the hand. He put his hands up and got shot in the hand. And how come no other bullet? How come they got shot from left to right? In the stipling on Juvie face shows it was a point blank range, man. The dude already done testified that they got shot from inside the car, bro. So the robber got inside the car and shot him, and then shoot Melly, or Bortlen. Get the fuck out of here.
Motivated Melly. Either way, there's only one person, along with his co-defendant, that had the means, motive, and opportunity to kill these victims, and it's the defendant on trial, Mr. Melly.
Wow, that was like literally 2 minutes on the dot. Thought I was gonna have to play like the Oscar music to get you off, but you did perfect. Okay, there we go. Prosecution's opening statement. Natalie, for the defense, my question to you is why you believe the defense is winning this case, and you can go right now.
Judge Jeff.
Run Melly pockets. He ain't had no motherfucking hell of a money on him. And why? You know what I'm saying? Like who? Sack Chaser died with $97 in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like they left that place 2 cars deep. That's 8 motherfuckers. They drove to Alligator Alley on their own. Hold on, and let's think about the text messages where Melly say, or the video, or whatever he say, I did that shit. Stop the bullshit. I understand you trying to play devil's advocate, but bro, none of those scenarios fit, bro. You got to come up with a better scenario than that.
See, the defense is winning this case because we have to remember it's the prosecution's burden to prove this case beyond a reasonable doubt, and they failed to do that. Prosecution has no gun. Prosecution has no real motive. When they point to this gang affiliation, there's nothing from any gang member texting to Melly or DMing Melly saying, take out your friends and that's how you'll get into the gang. The gang. They're asking for money, they're asking for gifts, they're asking for tribute, but they never asked for him to kill his own people.
I'm gonna say this now. That gang shit, I do agree with her on that. That gang shit is a stretch for me. I said it when I first read in the paperwork. I was like, I don't buy this gang shit. That gang shit is what they trying to pile on to give him the death penalty. We know how the police do. You rob 1 McDonald's, they'll put 5 McDonald's on you. You know what I mean? Like that's you rob 5 McDonald's. I done seen that happen a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? I done seen dudes that rob one store and they put 3 other robberies in the area on the dude. So they piling on with the gang shit. I don't buy the gang shit, but all of this shit points to Melly.
In addition, the prosecution is missing any physical evidence tying YNW Melly to the murder itself. There's no DNA. There's no gunshot residue on his hand. There's nothing showing that.
What you mean? What would I have done if I was Melly? Okay, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. What if Juvie and Sack had a point blank shootout where both were destined to certain death? I don't kind of get what you're saying. I'm listening to you, but I don't kind of get what you're saying. You say if Marita, you actually made think about that very critically over all this time. I started off free Melly, but nah, he did it. I hear you, Tiffany. KK, what would you have done if you were Melly? You know the answer, and on that alone, he should walk. What you mean? What I would have done? I don't understand what you're saying. You got, yeah, okay. And Melly stays the drive-by so they don't wrongfully suspect him. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm kind of lost a little bit. I don't really get what you're saying.
YNW Melly was the shooter. And as far as this timeline is concerned, the prosecution doesn't know when the shooting happened. YNW Melly could have very well been out of the car at the time that the shooting occurred.
There go my homegirl, Messy. Messy say, hey, look, we got to troll y'all. Listen, Messy, she be trolling me like a motherfucker, but she don't realize it. She be like giving me free publicity. So listen to what she say, y'all. I'm gonna read it. She say, this YouTuber turned on his friend crying like a bitch online for clout, clicks, and views. He would tell if he was Melly like he told on Juvie Dad. You motherfucking right. First of all, I didn't turn on my friend for clicks, likes, and views. I told on my friend because my friend was molesting his daughter. You feel me? That's why I told on my motherfucking friend. Just like if I was Bortlan, I'd have told on this nigga. You got me fucked up. It's some shit that I ain't going along with. I don't give a fuck for who, nobody. It's some shit. Listen, you know what they call that? They call that principles, character, morals, and standards. I don't give a fuck. It could have been my son, nigga. I told my son, nigga, if you get caught doing some bullshit like that or you doing some bullshit like that, nigga, you disown, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? That shit never gonna motherfucking fly with me. Molestation and sexual deviancy with little kids. Your ass is out of my circle, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it was about. That's what it was about. And I stand on it and I stand on it till I die. When I die, when I go up to heaven, God gonna say, this is my son who I am well pleased. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't for no clicks, likes, and views, motherfucker. Because if it was clicks, likes, and views, I could have just kept my mouth shut and kept riding the clout wave that I had done established with him. That man had 15 motherfucking subscribers, and I motherfucking go subscribe to Spoonfuls again. Every fucking what's the name? I still got more subscribers than him now. What the fuck is y'all talking about? And more views. The fuck is you talking about? It wasn't nothing about that. It was about standing on principle. But I see some people don't got no motherfucking principle. And the bad part about it is you a woman. So you want somebody to, so you'll let somebody play with your daughter and you'll be quiet? You'll let your baby daddy molest your daughter and you won't say nothing? I be liking when you be making your little videos and shit, because that shit be like funny as fuck to me, because I already understand, and I put the paperwork out there. Put the paperwork there. The paperwork say them people found them motherfucking pictures that little girl said he took of her in his phone. That's the cake being baked. That's the murder weapon right motherfucking there. So I sleep real good at night. You know why I sleep good at night? Because I know I did the right motherfucking thing. We don't condone that type of shit over here. No kind of way. And for you to be a woman to condone that type of shit, you a disgrace to your sex. You a disgrace. You a disgrace. You are a disgrace. You a woman. How you gonna look your daughter, your niece, your sister, your mama in the eye and say, I support someone who would do that to their own flesh and blood, their own daughter? That girl mama dead. Her mama dead. He the only parent she had. And he did that shit. And the only reason he didn't go to jail is because the police illegally obtained the phone. I got the paperwork. It's on my community wall. Go read it for yourself. He got off on a technicality because the police was so gung-ho into getting that goddamn phone till they went about it the wrong way. But when they did get the phone, they found the pictures that girl said. So all that shit about it's a lie and all of that bullshit, how, if it's a lie, how the phone pictures get in his phone? So y'all believe that bullshit y'all want to, and y'all, it's a free country. Y'all go support that shit. But I want you to know, I don't want to hear y'all to hear a motherfucking word when somebody do it to y'all family member. Because you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. How evil survive? The only thing it takes for evil to survive is for good people to stand on the side and do nothing. Well, I'm gonna do something. I don't give a fuck about no friendship, none of that shit there, nigga. That shit is sick. Y'all better grow the fuck up, man. Cause by y'all saying this shit, y'all saying, y'all telling on yourselves. Y'all saying you would be cool with this type of shit. So you can't talk shit about no murderer. You can't talk shit about no other kind of person that do anything wrong in this world. You know why? Because you are enabling. You are enabling. You are supporting. You are speaking up for somebody that would do this shit. Not me. Not me. Let my son, let his ass, let it come across the airwaves that he did something like this. He would not, his ass would be disowned, nigga. And I stand on that. That's how real I am with it. So fuck all. So what I did was I said fuck likes, fuck click, fuck views, fuck subscribers. Man, y'all better tighten up, man. Shit. Read that paperwork. Instead of listen to a motherfucker. Read. Get that paperwork and read that sick ass shit that was done to that little girl. And you can't ride for juvie if you ain't gonna ride for that little girl. How you gonna say, oh, it's about his son, and then say fuck his daughter? Shit, what happened? What he did to his daughter is almost as bad, or maybe worse than what Melly did to his son. That shit sick as fuck. Sicker than a motherfucker. Y'all wild as hell, man. Man, I sleep good at night, boy. I'm going to heaven, big dog. Fuck what y'all say. Shit.
So for all of those reasons, there are questions, and each of those questions is a reason to doubt. The jury cannot make a decision that YNW Melly is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. They have to find him not guilty because the prosecution hasn't filled in those gaps.
Okay, so now let's get a little bit into the evidence here. And I want to start because you both mentioned the motive, which I think is a really central theme here. So the potential motive here is being that Melly was part of the G-Shine Bloods. He killed his friends to show an oath, to show a loyalty to this gang. I want to play something. This is from Detective Danny Polo, who was an undercover officer, talked about gangs, and literally looked at photos of the defendant, conversations from the defendant, all to show his connection to the gang. Let's play this right now.
So there's multiple videos of Mr. Demons claiming G-Shine or GKB as a gang that he belongs to.
What about?
Say my dad did that shit to my sister, my twin sister. Thank God he died when we were 11. Exactly, Casey. So you feel me? That shit scarring for life, man. That shit scarring for life. If that nigga would have killed somebody, I still could have fucked with him. But I can't fuck with you doing no shit like that because I got a daughter, nigga. The fuck? I'm just saying, listen, I just want to say this one thing, y'all. I don't want to say this real quick, though. You mean to tell me that you could read some paperwork and it could tell you what somebody did to their own daughter? The girl could describe the whole horrific scenario, the whole horrific situation. She could tell the police that he took pictures of me and he sent them to another man who he sold crack to. He asked me, did I want to go over to the man's house so that I could sit in front of the man naked while he get high. He also asked me to let the man kiss all over me for $50. I'm 12 years old. My mama is dead. He gave me marijuana to smoke. He took pictures of me. Then when the police pull him over, they find the pictures that the girl said was that he took of her in his phone. They then asked the girl to identify herself in the photos. She did. They asked her to produce the clothes that she had on in the photos, she did. And then just because they illegally got the phone and he won a motion to suppress hearing, y'all say y'all gonna excuse all of that. This is what y'all saying. You saying this, y'all mothers, you sisters, you brothers, you fathers, you know what I mean, you uncles. Y'all saying y'all gonna excuse all of that shit to somebody that you don't even know personally? You're going to support that person? I just want y'all to look in the mirror and realize what y'all saying. You can't believe in God. You can't believe in God if you're supporting that. I want y'all to look in the mirror and drop y'all head and be disappointed in y'allself. I wasn't finna do that shit. I was not finna look in the mirror and say, I supported that. I'm still cool with somebody who would do that. Shit, I'm not even cool with no dudes who don't take care of their kids. Me and my homeboys, we all proud fathers. And that was part of the reason why I was riding for Juvie and still is riding for Juvie, because I look at it like a parent. I'm a parent. I love being a parent. I love my kids. So how can I ride for Juvie and then say, fuck that little girl? I don't gotta know her. I just know what happened to her. Man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I do that shit again. Shit. Fuck you mean, man.
Adopting the style or dress of a criminal gang.
Yes, Mr. Devins was observed multiple times. Like he count wearing the colors red, colors green, and like I stated, the foot soldiers are told to wear tan or brown. And Mr. Devins, there's a bunch of pictures of him wearing this tan trench coat that falls in line with the time where he would have been a foot soldier.
And so we'll come back to some of those pictures in a moment. So, what about adopting use of a hand signs, which identified as criminal gangs?
Yes, Mr. Devins does all the gang signs. He does them very well. He can do them very quickly.
Tiffany Blue Tarot, they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges because he won a motion to suppress hearing. Go to my community wall and look at the paperwork. It's on my community wall. Or you can go to the Indian River County Clerk of Courts, put in his name, and pull it up. You can read it all yourself. But they dropped the charges because the police illegally obtained the phone. So his lawyer had them go to a motion to suppress hearing. That means you want the evidence suppressed. The judge deemed that they obtained the phone illegally. So therefore, the pictures would not be admissible in evidence. Anything in that phone would not be admissible as evidence. And this is how he got off. Other than that, he'd be on the motherfucking registry right now. I tell no lies. The paperwork right on my community wall. You can read it for yourself. So nobody lied on this man. Nobody lied on this man. He got off on a technicality. It's right there on my community wall. You can look at it right now. It's right there for everybody to see. So, hey.
So, Dave, I'll actually start with you on this. Maybe it's a little bit of speculation. Sometimes people throw up gang signs or they affiliate themselves with a dangerous gang, more street cred than anything. They're not really serious. You think this is strong evidence?
Well, Judge, yes, you remember this. Prosecutors don't have to prove motive. It's not an element of first-degree murder. But because jurors want to know the why, they want to offer to jurors, here's what could make someone murder his friends. And in this case, his gang affiliation is a big part of that. Because he does get street cred, he gets credit within the gang if he can show that he would do something like this. Yes, as Natalie said, it's not a financial tribute, and there's no specific requirement you have to kill someone, but it does get you cred within the gang. And then on top of that, it gets you cred within the community of the rap community, because he wouldn't be the first rapper who has survived a drive-by shooting and that has used that to sell albums. Also, there's the financial dispute that he apparently had with the victims, as alleged by the parents of the victims in their civil lawsuit.
Right, but the jury doesn't really know about that. In my understanding, Natalie, it seems they're more focused on the gang aspect. So I turn it over to you because, look, I also heard the testimony from this detective who said Melly would not put himself in a position to falsely associate himself with the G Shine Bloods because he could endanger his life. So these signs,
Yo, what's up, audio? Yo.
The way he's dressing, it sure looks like he might be part of a gang and maybe was showing his oath or his loyalty. What's your response?
My response to that is that does not show that he killed anyone or planned to kill anyone. Being associated with the gang, being affiliated with the gang, impersonating being affiliated with the gang is not evidence that someone actually killed anyone. There are plenty of gang members out there who haven't killed anyone. It's a hard pill for people to swallow, but that's actually true. So they haven't, I think the prosecution, done the job of.
Hey, I want to show y'all something. You see them dreads? Them motherfuckers sliding to the back. You see right there? He ain't got no dreads in the front. Them bitches sliding all the way to the back. Them bitches about to fall out.
This alleged gang affiliation to this murder. No message saying to take out your friends.
Hey, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
And if the defense can walk it just right, they could show that usually it's, take out the opposing gang, hurt someone from another organization, not one of your own friends. That doesn't show actual loyalty. So I'm not sure exactly how it is that the prosecution thinks that they're tying those two together. All they're really doing is trying to say that because YNW Melly is a bad guy, he must be a murderer, and that's an improper inference.
Well, let's talk about the messages for a second, because I think those are important. There was a text message that was shared to this jury that was seemingly between the defendant and his mother regarding a gun. Let's play that and see where we stand on it.
Jamie King is sending a text message to her son. Send me your location. I'm in Stewart. I love you so much. He then sends a return the location showing at or about the time of the crime as to who was using and doing that. Okay, love you again from Jamie King. I'm at your gate. I'm going to get the trash. The next response is bring Mariah, which you honored already heard testimony that Felicia Holmes, her daughter, Mariah Hamilton, was in a dating relationship with this defendant, and that at this time, and that there was conversations, and that she has identified Mariah as Mariah Hamilton. Then there is okay. It continues. He then asks his mother to buy him a Glock ASAP, and telling her, like, go now. So she then responds, okay, what's wrong? She says, I got your 45. Then his response, I just don't want no illegal gun. Well, that's not illegal.
So, Natalie, how bad is that for the prosecution? How bad is that for the defense?
That's not great for the defense. Get me a gun right away is not great for the defense. I will say this. There was a period of time that elapsed before the actual shooting and him asking his mother to get a gun. And so it seems like if it was really the urgent thing that it related to the shooting would have happened right away. Some weeks after might have been that this was in reference to something else. Of course, the defense doesn't have a burden of production or to prove anything, but this is an opportunity in the defense case for them to present something once they start their case, saying that there was a reason for him to be asking for this. They're saying the prosecution set up this gang affiliation. Was he in fear of rival gang members, and that's why he wanted to be armed immediately? Was there something that had immediately precipitated that request? And so, it's not great, but it's not like it's the end of the world. You can't explain it. You're just going to have to find a way.
Well, let's talk about a message that's more directly connected to this case. So allegedly, there was an Instagram DM, a direct message exchange that was revealed by the prosecutors. And a user asks about whether or not YNW Melly is safe following this shooting that happened in 2018. And the rapper allegedly responds, "I did that. Shh. Now, Dave, I turn it to you." That doesn't look good, right? But maybe the counter argument is, why would he blatantly admit to somebody he committed a murder?
Sounds like a confession to me. And when you tie it to his demand for a gun right away, and then all the other circumstantial evidence, it's really bad for him. And why would someone admit to some stranger on Snapchat that he did it? Well, first off, Snapchat messages disappear, and so you have this false sense of security. Plus, it's the same reason why he wanted to sacrifice his friends for the gang. It's to get him some street cred. It's to get himself notoriety because he's real. He's going to sacrifice people, kill people, or at least survive a drive-by shooting. But we know now it wasn't a drive-by shooting, so there's only one other explanation. He murdered these two victims.
Natalie, quick response to that?
Quick response to that is that's not a good statement, but it's we're speaking from the defense perspective here. That either they can't say that it's Melly that was making that Snapchat message, or that he's meaning something else if they're going to have to explain on the defense case. They have to come up with some other meaning for it, because that's the most direct evidence that they have, is him saying, "I did that."
Well, is this evidence direct? This evidence that I'm about to mention, the cell phone evidence, because here's a sampling of it. There's the testimony of FBI Special Agent Brendan Collins. He discussed these two phones, and it seems that one of those phones is associated with the defendant, Mr. Demmons, and the other with Mr. Thomas, again, one of the victims. Let's listen to this.
What can you tell us about where the blue phone and the red phone were at 3:20?
So generally in the area around New Era Studios.
Okay. As you're moving across the slide, what are we looking at?
So we see a series of towers that the red phone and the blue phone were cleared by. It's they move from east to west. So you see here's a line of towers, generally in this area, kind of 155, 75, and then the last ones at the end of the slide are the west, kind of by the intersection of the tower that's near the intersection of Pines and US 27. The tower is.
They definitely look worried, Tanel. They definitely look worried. Melly even looked worried. All that laughing and shit he was doing that first week, he looked like he done lost weight. His hairline looked like it's receding. His hair even looked nappier. Like he looks definitely worried. And he should be. His life hanging in the balance.
035, sector 15 at 3:57 a.m. That tower saw each of these phones.
And based on your training and experience, what does that tell you about how the phones were moving in relation to one another between 3:20 and 3:57 a.m.?
Yeah, so in my opinion, that's consistent with devices moving generally together.
So you mentioned that there are some in which there is red and blue together. So I want to focus in. There's one here. It looks like at the intersection of Flamingo Road and I-75. And 595 rather. The red with the blue. What does that mean when you have them overlaid like that?
So that tower saw both the red phone and.
Okay, so my understanding, Dave, is the prosecution wants to put that phone in Melly's hands. They want to say, I think he was with the victims 15 minutes before their bodies were transported to the hospital. Is that strong evidence?
It is, and as I said in my opening, the fact that cell phone data puts Melly right there at the time tells you that he is the killer, because he and the co-defendant were there. They were inside the car. They were traveling together. And it is interesting that there was a drive-by and all these shots, and yet he didn't get hit with anything. So it's like a magic bullet theory. So it shows you there wasn't a drive-by. This came from within the car. As the horror movie said, the call came from inside the house.
Natalie, is it his phone, though? Is it YNW Melly's phone? Are we clear on that?
we're not clear that it's YNW Melly's phone. There were other people that were using that phone. We also know that the phone.
Good night, Tiffany. I appreciate you for coming by. Good night.
Active after YNW Melly was in custody and could not have had access to his phone. So there's definitely a question of that, and the defense did a great job of driving that home. And we cannot minimize the fact that there's another person there, YNW Bortlen, the person with gunshot residue on his hands. YNW Melly could be staying silent because he wants to cover for YNW Bortlen, that there's a sense of loyalty, that he doesn't want to throw him under the bus. But it's very, very possible that YNW Melly was an innocent bystander, that he didn't know that any shooting was going to take place, and that it just happened without his knowledge and he was just present. So it could be one of those two things.
David.
Regardless of what, listen, either way, right? So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's just say Melly beats this case, right? He done threw his homeboy who was just helping him cover up this shit under the bus. So inadvertently or advertently, however you want to say it, he done put his homeboy in prison for life because Bortlen is facing life without the possibility of parole. But I think the Melly fans would be happy. They'll be like, man, fuck Bortlen. They'll be like, fuck Stank, Bortlen. Y'all here.
Fact that there is no murder weapon, no murder weapons that have been recovered, no DNA of the defendant on any of the key items of evidence in this case except the door handle, which is not that surprising because he could have still been in the car and not been the killer. It feels like a real big weakness in the prosecution's case.
It is a circumstantial case. We have a lot of cases without a murder weapon. You're still able to prosecute it. I mean, you can tie him to the murder weapon. One of the best ways was a Snapchat video that showed him with a murder weapon, but it was suppressed in advance. And after the judge suppressed it, since we're not talking to the jury here, the defendant, Melly, fist bumped his lawyers to me, consciousness of guilt. But that's not evidence that can be introduced. But it is an issue. And as Natalie pointed out, there's no gunshot residue on his hands while there is on his co-defendant. Of course, as a prosecutor, you put on evidence how easy it is to wash off the gunshot residue, especially when you know you're guilty. But I admit, circumstantial evidence is key, and there's not a lot of direct evidence here.
Natalie, there was no DNA on the spent casing, the water bottle, the Gucci sandals, the blood stains on the T-shirt, the blood stains on a pair of Air Jordans. I know juries like evidence. They like to have that concrete evidence. They've said it's a circumstantial evidence case. You think this is going to be a big enough of a hang-up for the jury that will acquit him?
I think it's a big enough hang-up that there's doubt, and that the defense can point out that that doubt is reasonable and it's enough to acquit him. So not so much saying that, oh, we for sure think he's innocent, but to say I don't think the state has proven their case beyond a reasonable doubt here. Had this violent event happened exactly as the prosecution thinks that it happened, that DNA should be there. You would argue that gunshot residue should be there somewhere. You know, they executed search warrants. Why didn't they find gunshot residue on any clothes or anything like that? So all of that could go to showing that he wasn't the actual shooter. And there's a lot of assumptions that are being made. Just because he's in the car, does that mean that he knows that any shooting is going to happen? Not necessarily. So there's a lot there as far as poking holes. That's all the defense needs to do. They just need one juror to question for mistrial.
All right.
King Killer, I wish you'd have been with us a long time ago, and we went through all this. Jacoby Mills, which is one of the guys that was in that red Mitsubishi with Melly and them, he said the next night he gave a police statement. This is in the paperwork. He said that the next night him, Melly, and Bortlen went to a field. He said he found the .40 caliber handgun with blood on it. He said he gave it to Track, and Track said, "I'd take care of it." This is in the paperwork. See, if you've been subscribed or you've been following the channel a long time, you would know these, and I wouldn't have to be, freshening you up on what's really happened in this case. You see what I'm saying? The police even, when they question Track, they asked Track where the gun at. That's why they searched Track home. That's why they searched his office. That's why they searched the storage. Track got the gun. Now, what he did with it, I don't know. But Track got the gun. What's up, PJ?
I want to go to the last piece of evidence. I could talk about this all day, but there's one last piece of evidence that I think is going to be a real struggle for this jury, and maybe you too, and that is going to be the ballistics and the trajectory evidence. So here's a sample. This is testimony from a plaintiff's expert saying that the shooting happened from inside the car.
And you say the length between
All right, this dude finna testify that the shots came from inside the car. Listen, King Killer. Listen.
It was enough time for the heart to stop beating, for there to be no circulation due to the wounds that I examined from the medical examiner's office. None of the wounds have any blood in them, which tells me that they're all antemortem wounds. So the time was long enough for the heart to stop beating.
Is there scientific or medical testing to recreate that in any way, shape, or form?
Yes, it's science, it's knowledge. It's I'm sure the medical examiner could say the same thing.
So in terms of it's nothing that can be recreated with a live hand.
Correct.
In terms of the number of shots, you said 17 outside the car. How many rounds were fired inside the car?
3.
And can you exclude the shots to the head for Mr. Williams and Mr. Thomas? Thomas is coming from outside the car.
Yes.
Okay. Now, that's his opinion. Strong witness, but I'm sure the defense, it's possible the defense could call their own reconstructionists, their own medical examiners to say the state's got it all wrong. We think the shooting was a drive-by shooting, or we can't tell if it happened from inside the car. How strong is that?
That witness, Mr. Williams, is everything. That's why I led with it in my opening argument. The defense is going to have to call their own expert to try to come up with a battle of experts to try to get some reasonable doubt, because that witness tells you the shots that killed the victims could only have occurred inside the car. And the other shots were staged. There was no blood coming out of the holes at the time because they were already dead. And this witness came across really credibly. I mean, he's got the whole Drew Carey vibe about him, sensible haircut from the 50s. I think this guy is everything.
Natalie, I'll turn it to you because I listened to this evidence, and it seems to suggest that the shooting happened, first of all, that they were shot on the left side of their heads, the left side of their faces. We know, based on the surveillance footage, that YNW Melly was on the left side of that car, the left driver's seat, I believe. And so it looks like the shots came from his position. What do you think? How is that enough for the defense to fight against? How do you think they're going to fight against it? What are some ways that they can really raise reasonable doubt there?
The way the defense can raise reasonable doubt is to challenge assumptions. So you have to assume that just because someone was in a certain position in the vehicle at one point in time, they remained in that position in the vehicle the entirety of the event, and that they were there at the exact time that the shooting happened. But as we know, it's not really clear exactly when the shooting happened, even from what they have so far, especially because they, went to several scenes and couldn't find, shell casings and things like that. And then in addition, YNW Melly could have changed his position in the car, could have gotten out of the car. Bortlen could have gotten into the back seat. Anything could have happened. So it's telling you these people were shot from a certain position and that they were shot inside first before they were shot outside. But what it does not tell you is who the shooter was. And so just point out that gap with that evidence, and you don't even have to challenge how credible that person is. You can challenge, however, the limitations of what they can testify to. And I think that's reasonable doubt.
Dave, I'm going to give you the final point because usually in a case you have the closing argument from the prosecution, the defense closing argument, and the prosecution gets a rebuttal. It's their case. They have to prove it. I'll give you the rebuttal to a chance to respond to Natalie.
You have to show beyond any reasonable doubt. It is not reasonable to me to think that Melly, who was in the back left seat of the car, ran around and switched places right before the murder when you're seeing him get into the car, when the wound went in from the left side, when the drive-by was staged. So Melly, I guess, would have had to switch place in the car, not gotten shot in the drive-by, then would have had to lie about everything and to try to cover for his friend. I don't think it's even possible. I think there's no question beyond a reasonable doubt who killed these victims, and it was Melly and his co-defendant.
Well, this was a good debate. I don't know where I'm sitting on it. I don't know where all of our viewers and listeners are sitting on it, but you got a taste of both sides. Dave Arenberg, Natalie Whittingham, Burrell, thank you both so much.
I'd rather them do this debate shit than how they normally be doing it. It be normally just pro Melly. So at least they debating this shit. Now at least they got some objective, somebody up there doing some objective talking up here.
Much for taking the time. And you know, as a judge in all of my years, this could have been one of the best debates. You both were civil. And I will, as they say, I'll take it under advisement and give you a ruling at a later date. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
And that's all we have for you here on Sidebar, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Jesse Weber. Speak to you next time.
YouTube is the new home of NFL. Welcome back, family in Memphis. Y'all got a lot going on today. Man, ooh, y'all got a lot going on. It's Finesse 2 times a rack. I don't know. Some dude reached out to 1090 Jake. He said Finesse 2 times snitched on his brother. Finesse 2 times and Mama 2 times spoke out about it. We play out what they said. Then we gonna come back and chop it up.
Ever been to a federal system? If you know anybody that been to a federal system, a USP, a medium high. We got something called PSIs. They want 2 to 3 things. They want your PSI, they want your docket, and they want your transcripts from your current case. I just did 5 years and I ain't never been no PC. I done had paperwork parties. That's my first point. And your PSI, what your PSI do, to break it down to people who don't know, it's called a pre-sentencing report. Pre-sentencing investigation, one of them. And what the PSI tell is every charge you ever caught. Every charge you ever caught since you've been a juvenile, it tells if you have made a statement. If you ever been to a federal system, or if you know anybody that's been to a federal system, a USP, a medium high, we got something called PSIs. They want 2 to 3 things. They want your PSI.
I'm gonna say this right. I don't know if this is true, right? I'm gonna say this for this particular situation, right? But I'm gonna point out a few things here, right? What Finesse 2 times is talking about is not what they're talking about. Finesse 2 times is talking about when he went to the feds for the situation that happened when he was shooting at the club and all of that. He did 5 years. What the paperwork, what they talking about is when he was a juvenile. So that struck me as it's a little odd too, because he's kind of sidestepping the situation. He's kind of if you see that's why you got to have good comprehension, man. A lot of people I know a lot of people don't have good comprehension. A lot of people don't know how to discern what they be reading or what they be seeing. He's talking about right here. He's talking about when he went to the feds, the paperwork parties and all of that. Yeah, they're not saying that he said anything on that case. They're saying that it was a case that happened when he was a juvenile, and that's the situation where he allegedly bit the cheese, turned into Monterey Jack, was a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. I'm not judging him. I'm not judging him. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm not judging him. What I'm saying is I like having these situations to point out to these young people to get out the streets and to let these people know about this code that everybody be talking about that nobody abides by. You feel what I'm saying? We was just had a video yesterday talking about Boss Top. Before it was Boss Top, it was who it was the day before. I think they were trying to say Young Thug snitched the day before. Listen, every day it come down that another rapper done snitched. Every day. At least once a week. We get one at least once a week. I'm just trying to tell everybody about this code that they keep talking about, that nobody upholds, that everybody breaks, that everybody portrays to be so gangster, so trill, so 100, so thorough, so G. But look what be happening. I'm telling y'all, self-preservation. When it come down to it, they gonna tell. They gonna tell. P from QC, Gunna, Rich Homie Quan. They trying to get Finesse 2 times. Say he trying to say he snitched. They got Boss Top paperwork. Got that. I mean, they got every bruh. It ain't listen 6ix9ine. Like when y'all gonna listen to me when I tell y'all that the code is fake? The streets is it. Get out the streets. If you living in the streets and you just say you listen, you sign that contract when you get in the streets. We all signed it. But I'm telling you to get out the streets because you see what's going on. The code, I'm gonna say this. The code would work if everybody abide by the code. But they don't. We got a video of Melly snitching. Boston Richie. Like, I mean, all of them got snitch videos. Like, when y'all gonna see? It's all a myth. It's all fake. Some of y'all sitting right in jail right now by the damn code. You done said, fuck your mama, fuck your kids, fuck your girlfriend, fuck your family, fuck your freedom, fuck your life for a fake ass code. But you a real nigga though. They gonna bury your ass right where they buried Claude and what Eddie Murphy them name from Life. They gonna bury your ass with Heavy D was digging the grave. That's where they gonna bury y'all ass at. In the little white boxes and the unmarked graves, bitch. Man, y'all better wake up. You ever seen that movie? I know a lot of y'all ain't seen it. It's a Spike Lee movie called School Days. At the end of the movie, they say Lawrence Fishburne, he walked out in the schoolyard. He said, "Wake up!" He just was screaming. He said, "Wake up!" This is what he was talking about. He was saying, "Wake up, people! Wake the fuck up!"
They want the transcripts from your company if you cooperated on this specific case.
I want to say this too. Do y'all notice Finesse's energy is a little different? His energy is a little different. Normally when he's talking, he's very aggressive. He's very vocal and loud. He sounds like he got a little bit of mouse in him. I don't know if the paperwork real, but 1090 Jake is on the case. And we all know he the paperwork king of the YouTube streets. But I'm just reading this energy. It's a little different from Finesse.
Or what not. Now, past it, because I ain't finna be breaking it down too much either. Because real street niggas, real gangsters, and time will tell, y'all will see so many motherfuckers gonna keep on fucking with me. So many motherfuckers gonna, because they know. They the streets, like real street niggas, real gangsters, real street niggas, real gangsters, they know what's going on. So I ain't gotta do too much explaining. Second, and I'm done after this, because I don't really entertain too much shit, y'all know this. Secondly, you cannot, that little shit I seen, they said from 2008, y'all didn't do y'all homework. So you niggas ain't smart enough. You know why? So you niggas ain't smart enough. You can't go get no paperwork from when a nigga was a juvenile.
He hoping y'all can't go get the paperwork, but that is not true. King AK-47 just pointed that out. Shout out King AK-47. He pulled it up where you could get the paperwork, and I'm gonna say this too. If you already had your paperwork as a juvenile, you can get it, or you would have it. Like just say I went to jail as a juvenile, and I kept my paperwork, then I would have it. So just say his co-defendant went to jail as a juvenile, and Finesse did allegedly bite the cheese, turning the Monterey Jack off Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. That co-defendant could still have the paperwork. So it is a way for the paperwork to be out here, but we don't know if the paperwork is out here on Finesse yet. But they got Scooby-Doo and them kids in that goddamn van on it when they got 1090 Jake on it, and he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for you, that dog, and those meddling kids. I'm telling you.
If you cooperated on this, Mr. Juvenile. Do you know how many niggas told on me as a juvenile that I can't go get paperwork to prove it? I can't pay for it. I can't look it up. If it's a case, any case number, any case docket can be looked up. Go look it up. Go find it yourself. That's all I gotta say, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's a juvenile.
Ricky L. Ham.
Tanel Barnes, here go your answer right here. You talking about his chest. He looked like he built like his mama. Finesse is built like his mama for sure. There she go.
I ain't never been no motherfucking snitch. Never. Whoever this is, which I think his name Big John, he was the oldest motherfucker out of everybody back then that went to jail. Now motherfucker want to come, 10, 11 years later, talking about a motherfucker snitched on him? The fuck? Let me let y'all know something. When they picked my motherfucking boy up, I was with him. When I told him, don't tell these motherfuckers nothing. Let them take care of their business and do their motherfucking job. Thing about it.
Hold on, slow down for a second. She say, when they picked my boy up, I was with him. Okay, I get you. Maybe he could have been in the car with y'all. You know, they pulled y'all over. You had a warrant. I get it. Cool. Audio, you said, do we think 1090 Jake clout chasing? I don't think so. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't think so, right? Okay, it depends. It depends on what you mean by clout chasing. I think 1090 Jake is his platform, his voice is so big till he doesn't have to do things, clout chasing things. That don't mean that's what he gonna do. But I'm saying, but I'm gonna say this. I look at it more like he may already know that it's official, and he's teasing. He playing with motherfuckers, but he know, because I wouldn't put that shit out there like that. And I don't think, I would hope that he wouldn't put it out there like that and insinuate this without actually checking it first. It don't seem like that's his usual modus operandi. This is an interesting case, though, Audio. This is an interesting case. This is an interesting case because I never seen 1090 operates this way. Normally, he just go on and come on out with it. So it does make you wonder why he just teased us with the DMs. Why he just because it's like they're not stamping it all the way. Yeah, it's a different modus operandi. I'm gonna be honest with you. It almost make me feel like he got some kind of beef with Finesse that we don't know about. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? It seemed like, you know what I mean? Like, cause normally he just hit you with the whole story, the whole video. He don't tease you with it. He don't tease us with stuff that he hasn't already fact checked. So I don't understand why he rolling like this. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Very interesting.
I ain't never been no more snitch.
All right, y'all. So that was Mama 2 times basically saying her baby ain't no snitch. Now, this is the problem. And I'm finna tell y'all right now why y'all ain't gonna never know the truth. The main problem is Finesse took 2 times, instead of just saying, no, I did not tell, no, I did not snitch. He talking about what dude talking about got something to do with when he was a juvenile, and he say ain't no such thing as going to get no juvenile paperwork. At the same time, trying to intertwine it with what he just did his 5 years for. Now his mama said the same thing. When they came and got my baby, I was with him. I told him don't tell him nothing. But the case dude talking about, they ain't really elaborate on that. He say, Finesse 2 times told on his brother. He said, everything I speak is the truth. Finesse 2 times, he a rat. It's not a rumor allegation. These facts, 2 different cases, the ones that me off on every contract I had. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what to make of this. I read there in the comment box. Then he's talking about he got 2 different cases. See, that be the whole thing. That's like if you rob the corner store with you and your mans and y'all steal ice cream and you get caught, then you told he stole the ice cream. That's what happened then. Now, if later on down the line, y'all go rob banks and all that other stuff, and he tell him, see, that's something totally different. Did Finesse 2 times rather not? I don't know. Y'all get in the comment box. Let me know what y'all think. I'm pretty sure 1090 Jake probably gonna do the video sooner or later. But at the end of the day, man, what it's looking like is, I mean, 98% of rappers is rats. That's why they good at acting, I guess. I don't know. But y'all get in the comments.
What's up, Audio? Yo.
What's going on, bro?
What you were saying? Go elaborate on your.
Let me hurry up because I got to give me some rest before work.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is, you know, that's not 1090 style. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then, you know, on Instagram, either you're going to post it or you're going to put it on your story. Normally when niggas put shit on their story, they don't, they don't really, they want niggas to see it, but niggas really don't catch it sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom. So we looking at 1090, he acting a little unusual with what he doing, right? But what I'm thinking is it was so hot to him that he had to put it out because he know he got something coming. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he might have something coming because they say that you can't get no, so like Finesse 2 times he say you can't get no juvenile paperwork, right? Well, they got Melly in the thing as a juvenile. correct?
Yeah, and you can get it if you're you can get it. King of AK-47 just posted. He googled it. In some cases, you can get it. And just think about it. If you had a co-defendant, the co-defendant might have it. You get what I'm saying?
There we go. So shit, I'm thinking shit. The only way he gonna do that is if he know that something is coming sooner than later, nigga, and he gonna bust it down. Because if not, then yes, nigga, you a cloud chaser. Yes, nigga,
Yeah.
you. But okay. So then 1090 Jake called No Jumper, and he said that he not sure about it. Blah 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 blah. Right. So if you're not sure about it, why post it? But he said
Right.
that I got something coming though. See, people forgot they missed that little bitty part.
So
But
what
I,
you think he meant by that?
nigga, it must be on the way, because like, okay, so how we get paperwork? Boom, you gotta get to the clerks, you gotta email the clerk of county, and then you gotta ask for what you gotta ask for, and then it takes some time. You might have to pay for it, you may not. They gonna email you back ASAP. They gonna let you know how this goes. Yes, we can give it to you. Yes, we can't. Blah 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 blah. So maybe already got the email saying that the shit is on the way. That's what I took out of the him calling No Jumper, basically telling them it's on the way. That's
Yeah,
basically,
yeah,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to cut you off. But my question is, why would? But you don't know what the paperwork gonna say. So why would you put your face out there like yeah, he's snitching in this paperwork, and you really don't know just yet. You get what I'm saying?
Well, 1090 got a big ass platform. I just don't think that he would ever jeopardize his platform if he don't know. I'm just speaking of an individual watching this shit and knowing about YouTube and the platforms. Like certain platforms that's big might not put something out at certain times, but if I give you a little sneak preview, that means I must be sitting on it, because if I don't, then I'm gonna get a bunch of ridicule from that. Correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what I think. Yeah, I agree with you definitely,
Yeah.
100%. I think what happened is I think he got the paperwork from that goddamn dude. He done read it and it's official to him. But he ordered his own paperwork just to cross reference it. But he done looked at that paperwork and he pretty much done deemed that it's real paperwork and it's 100. But he just called he getting his own paperwork just to double check it. But I think that's what's probably done happening.
Yeah, like, cause I just don't think that nigga gonna like. I'm just going. I don't know this man from a can of paint, but just going off of watching him and seeing how he rock on his platform, I've never seen him do this,
Me
right?
neither. Me neither. Never.
So we got to take that into account, because niggas on YouTube, they do the same shit. Niggas don't change. When the nigga change, your antenna's supposed to go up. Like, well, what's this about?
Yeah,
So I'm looking at this shit and I'm thinking, damn, this nigga must have something in the fifth pocket.
he got it in the
Because
fifth.
because because you're going against one of the biggest rappers right now in the game. And
Yeah.
then if you listen to that interview with I mean, not interview, but when he called in No Jumper, he said, I know this is the one of the biggest rappers, but his music, all he talks about is no snitching and da da da. It's almost like he's setting the table. You get what I'm saying? And he finna just come with his motherfucking Joker. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like he couldn't sit on it that long. But it was a key thing. Another key thing he also said. He said, when the people sent me the paperwork, I looked at it and I couldn't get it, but so I started to do my own shit, and I was like, oh, okay. But then he said, don't blame me for putting it on my story, because I got this off Facebook. This is somebody, they've been saying this. So that will solidify him for putting it on his story, if the paperwork come back false. Because 1090 has came on and done something with the bandman Kivo, and made him be okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that.
So like, it could be like, okay, he was snitching, then you got all this shit going around, and then all these platforms putting out, yeah, he telling, then 1090 get the paperwork and say, this ain't right. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what a nigga would do with his platform, just to switch it up to try to gain traction. Like that's a smart move. It's like, it is cloud chasing, but it's not, because it's almost like this is how you got to maneuver and finesse in these streets, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
YouTube streets. I'm saying.
I'm with you.
Okay.
What I'm saying though. It don't feel like it's a little personal to you. It's a little. You don't get a little personal. Because why would he even play with Finesse like this? Like, if you got the paperwork, don't tease us. Just drop it. I never
But
see.
Mike, I mean, Marita, he don't listen. It can't be personal because the nigga done chop down every nigga that you can absolutely say this is a rapper. Your favorite rapper, he done chop him down.
But he ain't played with him like this. He just dropped the videos and let it fly. You feel me? He teasing us with the Finesse 2 time paperwork. You get what I'm saying?
I'm thinking that he did that because he wanted to, because he's been getting a lot of scrutiny lately about motherfuckers saying that he always putting people on Front Street, right? So what he did was he put this on his story saying, I got this from Facebook, and the individual that is claiming to say he told, which is his co-defendant, been telling this and saying this. And then his mother came up, and when she spoke, she corroborated that story. She said, yeah, all you motherfuckers that y'all been trying to get him. And even Finesse 2 times said, yeah, they gonna try to get me again. They been lying. So this has already been out, and it's been on whatever the dude named Facebook is. And then 1090 was like, it drew red flags because he said that he wants to get paid for the rest of the paperwork. And then secondly, he got an album coming out. So that right there would have told me I would have never posted on my motherfucking story, period, until I got the
Who got an album? Who got an album? To my Finesse got an album?
the dude that's his co-defendant.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? Yeah. You didn't hear the when the nigga called in a no jumper?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he called in a no jumper and he explained the whole situation, right? So I just was taking the key parts that I was like, okay, because I'm trying to figure out what is he trying to do, right? So I'm just listening to the man. I had to listen to it like twice, and I'm listening to him, and then I'm saying, well, if you saying that it's been out and a nigga talking about you gotta pay for it, and he said that's a red flag to me, so I had to get it myself. So once he told me he had to get it himself, it let me know that he got something he got something on the way. He felt comfortable enough to put it on his story.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. I'm just winging it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess it's just so different from his normal way he moved to I'm trying to dissect it because we don't have the actual goods yet. But I would think that he got the goods because he got a big platform, and you wouldn't want to insinuate this type of shit.
No, absolutely not.
And not have it.
But that's why people are running around the lobby right now, attacking 1090 right now. He's probably sitting back laughing like, nigga, don't even trip. Because why would you put yourself in that position to even get criticized for some shit when your platform is that big? Just chill. Just wait for the shit to come and drop it like you normally do, right? So that's the whole thing. It's like the nigga he has to have something to actually do that. It got to be something that he's seen, that he told us everything he wanted us to know. But you know how you keep something in the field. Like, I ain't gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna make niggas think, and that's what everybody doing. The whole internet is running around the lobby right now trying to figure this shit out.
That video dropping today, ain't it?
I don't think so. I think that he gotta wait on the situation, but I don't think that he has to address it again. Let's put it there. For you to put it on your story, now you have to address it. Paperwork or no paperwork, you're gonna have to address it in some manner, right?
Okay, so I got a question. Does the paperwork for his sake, 1090 sake, does the paperwork have to confirm that Finesse is Monterey Jack? Does it have to confirm it? Because I'm just asking the question, how would it play if the paperwork says the opposite, is what I'm saying.
Well, for me, let's say I'm 1090 Jake, for me, if I made that decision, that's absolutely what I was thinking before I made the decision to post that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put myself in a pickle, my nigga, if I really don't got it, or if I really don't know that I know that something happened. Why would I do that? Why would I set myself up for people to criticize me, and then I got to double back and come explain myself? There's no reason for that. I'm already making a gang of money. I'm already on top of the game. Why would I set myself or my platform up for failure? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Like, nigga, that don't make no sense, because if you can't find it, or if it come back that he didn't tell, then now you got to come back and say this. But again, 1090 has made a whole video about another individual where he made it to where the nigga did not tell.
Yeah, he cleared Bandman Kevo.
He cleared the little action figure nigga. He cleared him. So it's a possibility that could be the setup, and then he could come in and be like, well, that's the reason why I didn't post it, because you know how this shit go. It's a mind game. YouTube, that's the way it is. It's like we do clout, we got a bunch of likes and views on the gram. Now everybody talking about me. Now everybody waiting to see what I say. Now if I get let's say if I got this motherfucker right now, I'm just sitting on, I'm laughing at everybody that's making all these videos. I'm laughing at y'all. Y'all niggas goofy. Now when I come, it could be that he didn't tell or he did tell. Now if he didn't tell, I can come make a video to make it to be like, man, all y'all niggas is crazy, y'all tripping, he didn't tell. That's why I thought it was fake and I put it on my story, etc., etc. So that's just the game. Like, so now what's going on, nigga? We just sitting here waiting on 1090J, right?
Yeah, it definitely shows us that he's on top of the game.
Nigga, he's running like I'm not even gonna front on the nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, everybody talk about the nigga. So I mean, just look at his numbers. He in a different league. So I respect that. I ain't got no problem with that. But at the end of the day, that's how they do. Like, you gotta finesse. You gotta do certain things to keep your shit popping. So,
and that's what he's doing.
That's what I mean. That's the only thing I can think of, because you don't move like this.
Nah, he don't.
Nigga, you gonna drop the video, nigga. It's gonna be 9 to 12 minutes, and nigga, we gonna get everything we got.
Yep.
And ain't gonna be no, I post this here, I think this no, nigga. You just do your shit. So when a nigga start moving a little different, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I gotta look at it different. I don't know that man in real life, so I'm looking at I only know him through YouTube or through his videos, and I can never know a nigga like that. And so I'm just thinking, bro, like, the nigga must have something coming, because it's either that or he gon' finesse us and tell us that it was bullshit, and then we gonna see him and Finesse 2 times at a show chilling together type shit or something. You know how I go.
Yeah, if this does come out to be true, is this going to be detrimental to Finesse's career?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, because his raps, what he raps about, what he was standing on, all that extra shit comes with what you did in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boston Richie, he's still moving around. He's still doing interviews. He's still doing shows. How? I don't know. But his team kind of try to change the narrative, saying that the people that he was speaking about were not real people type shit. So again, the average fan is not street savvy. You know what I'm saying? The average fan is a nigga that just loves the music, so he wouldn't give a fuck if he told or not. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're moving into the age when there's so many rappers that's untold to where people going to accept it, because it's so many of them that has this on their jacket. So inadvertently, it's going to be accepted. That's what I think.
Yeah, but them gangster rapper niggas though, that shit ain't gonna work. I'm sorry. You can't be talking about you spinning bins and all that shit, nigga, and walking niggas down, but you told that ain't gonna work. Gunna might be able to slip through the cracks a little later, but his whole thing is he still got niggas fighting trial, because his album sold like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he still has people on trial, so it's not really gonna resonate like in rapping like that until somebody vouches for him or does a song with him where it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when Thug dropped that album and said with that little recording that came out, that kind of fucked his whole little thing up. But I can understand where you're going with it. But man, that gangster rap shit and then you doing that, nigga, and then you got a jacket, that shit don't work. That shit ain't gonna work.
It's just, I feel you. I just see so many of them kind of slipping slipping around and still making money. You got Spot 'em, got 'em. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them that I can't even remember all of them, man.
Yeah,
But
that's what I was gonna ask you. Like name me a couple. Like okay. You said so. You say Spider-Man got him. He's still getting shows and shit.
yeah, they got one up there in Jacksonville. I forgot his name. He said he told before he got into the streets. I forgot his name, but he's pretty good though. Then you got shit, the big ones. But I guess we can't really say them. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you can't come off the head with it, it's really them niggas is low.
yeah, the
Now
low.
I'm gonna do my research on that and then get back with you though, because
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested in trying to figure out like what niggas is still being able to get shows and move
So
around
yeah,
now.
we do need.
Now with Boston Richie, I just the only thing that I seen him on was fuck, what's P Diddy's his network. Forgot what the fuck it's called. Fuck.
Damn, I
But
forgot.
anyway, he did an interview on there.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I said, okay, well shit, if they brought him on there, then it must be something still. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm not sure though if he really still getting shows and getting money. But I'm gonna check on that since you said that. You know what I'm saying? And then we come back to the table.
That would be a good video to do all the rappers that's done snitch and see how they doing and see if they still been able to
Man,
get
that'd be
shows.
excellent.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Like do all the research beforehand,
Hmm.
and then say, okay, this nigga just had a show in Boulder, Colorado, nigga, on July 5th. He's still working.
Hmm.
So, but I can't necessarily put my finger on it because I don't know that, so I can't speak on that part. You know what I'm saying? I just see that they was around and then they lost traction, man. Like Boston Richie, he lost traction. He was
He
just coming up. He was cracking. But
did.
to me, he lost traction because I don't see him in my feeds and shit like I used to.
Yeah, he did. He lost traction for sure.
Yeah, so like that shit is going no matter what, it's gonna make you lose traction. And then the only thing the gripe that I have about 1090 is, fam, if you don't know, don't insinuate it because then that's gonna make people like how we doing right now. We gonna talk about it, but I feel like that's the whole
He
plan.
knows. He knows.
Thank you. Now you feeling me?
He knows. Yeah, he knows.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like because if you do that, then we gonna attack you 1090, nigga, for insinuating and making people think. Cause let's say Finesse two times go to a show and then they start yelling out snitch,
Right.
snitch, but he ain't snitch, nigga.
Mhm.
I'm going to look at the highest blogger that posted it. And it wasn't the nigga that his co-defendant, because that came off Facebook and we ain't never heard of that. But they say that was out a year ago. Listen to the mom. She said, y'all been doing that for all this time, blah, blah, blah. And remember, look at her live. She's on Facebook. So she's a Facebook person. So she already knows this. The masses don't. So once they hit YouTube via 1090J, we have to hold the person that we got it from accountable now. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't talking about the nigga that's the co-defendant because we didn't see that on Facebook. We talking about the nigga that put it to the public for us to see. So we will hold him accountable. And I don't think he gonna put his channel or his name on the line for that, bro. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, and he can't. And let's be honest, he really can't afford to be the guy to insinuate that Finesse two times is snitching and it not be true because they already really try to cancel him anyway. Um, for various reasons. They like to rag on him because he's Caucasian. They like to rag on him because he may have had some situations in his past or whatever. Me personally, I don't give a damn because he's Caucasian. I like the niche that he done made for himself. Me personally, because I watched his videos when he was just talking about prison stories, and them shits was interesting as hell. And then I saw him finagle this into what he turned this into. So I like his niche. I actually think it's needed. For we need somebody to be able to do this. But what I'm saying is, if this comes out that it's not true, I think they will turn. I think they would those trolls that trolled him before about him being Caucasian and how they tried to make him like he was a culture vulture and all this. I think those trolls will reappear. And I don't think he wants those trolls to reappear. So I do think you're right. I think he knows. I think he got it in his bill pocket and he just teasing us real quick, but it's coming out.
Okay, let me speak on that. That's your opinion about 1090. And my opinion about 1090 is I never looked at color or nothing like that.
Me neither. Me
Okay,
neither.
but let me let me unfold this. So let me land this. So I never looked at him like that. I just looked at him like, damn, this nigga's thorough on what he does. How the
Mhm.
fuck can he pack in this whole thing in 9 to 12 minutes, and I got it.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to study to get the formula right.
Mhm.
But then as time goes by, and then you go back and look at the content now, Mike, listen to me now, bro. You go look at the content and you're saying, damn, black nigga, 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 black nigga. Of course, the people are gonna say, hold on, because that's just how it go. You're from Boston. Now you a Florida blood. Like people are gonna try to uh, understand why are you doing this, and everybody in the regular person is gonna say because he getting paid and it's all good. But there's a lot of people that's not thinking that way. A lot of people are saying, bro, you're taking black people down. That's just what's going on. Me, I look at it like it is what it is. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how I
Like,
look at it.
yeah, if
I don't
1090 didn't do it,
look at it like
then
that.
yeah, if 1090 didn't do it, then another nigga would do it, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like I like it. Listen. I guess I like that he do it. I don't. You know what I mean? Like I never was. I'm not a racist person anyway, so I never. I never even bought the people when they be like, oh, this Eminem a culture vulture and all that. I ain't give a fuck about that type of shit. You can
Yeah,
rap,
I
you
get
can
it.
rap. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I do understand
But
that.
we just two people though.
Right, exactly. I
That's
do.
all I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
I do understand that it is people that look at it differently. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like us two people, maybe let's say a 10,000 doesn't equivalent to his numbers and how many subscribers he has and what his numbers be. There's 80,000, 100,000, almost to a million people that watch Shit 90J when he drop a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, by 4 days, he's up to 800,000.
Mm-hmm.
So we just two people, but the other people that's what's going on right now because people can't understand why he put it on his story. That like how we talking about it and saying he don't move like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just sit back and think, it's probably a play. Like that's all I'm saying. Like you got to think about how YouTube runs.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to try to do things to amp their channel up. You got to look at the channel holder. You got to do your research on them, and then you can make your assessment. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, my assessment is I believe Buddy must have something coming or must know something in
Mm-hmm.
order to do that. That's it all. That's all.
No,
All the other shit
no,
talking shit.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. And I'm sitting like I'm doing just like everybody else, waiting on it to drop.
If nigga, he gonna have to do something.
Yeah,
Either a drop or he gonna have to come back and talk about
he got to come. Yeah, he going. And I'm gonna say this, dude. He like you said, he do have an avenue out of it if finesse, if it does come back to finesse, it's good. He good. Because just like he cleared it up with Batman Kevo, he could do that. He could come back
That's
and
what I'm
say,
saying. So he left the door open for multiple options.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So like that's how a creator is supposed to think. You're supposed to think, okay, if I do this, I'm going to get a reaction. But if
but
I okay, so if I get the reaction and then A, something comes back that's not what I thought it was, then I say this. B, if it comes back that what I thought it was, then I say this.
yeah,
You
but
always think like as a creator, you always have to think ahead of the game.
yeah,
And that's how you make your decisions on how you post something.
yeah,
Period.
yeah. I'm gonna say
You don't just go randomly posting shit, bro. Like,
yeah.
no, nigga, you gotta think because you're getting criticism now,
Mm-hmm.
especially as many people that watch him, and as many times that they call his name and they think that this nigga the paperwork king, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah,
of course, nigga, you're gonna have six options in your head. That would be a smart man.
yeah.
You know
Well,
how I go. Like, nigga, if a nigga call me and I'm finna go make this sale, I'm thinking if I pull up to the gas station,
Yeah.
I pull off. I seen him pull in. I roll off. I told him I was in the white car. I'm really in the black one.
Black one,
You
right.
dig?
Right.
You dig? So you like, okay, all right, there you go. Then okay, nigga, come down the street. You like this nigga in the car? Like, man, goddamn, what the fuck this nigga want me to come? Because nigga, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you thought that before you went to go make the sale.
Mm-hmm.
I know you know about, you know what I'm saying? I know you know. So nigga, you thinking 17 steps ahead of the game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if I see this nigga pull in or a nigga hop out, oh, that nigga got 4 niggas in the car. He didn't tell me that. Now I'm in the black car. He don't know I'm just me. I pull off from the gas pump. I leave. Well, nigga, what's up with them niggas in the car? Oh, that's my partner. I'm out.
Yeah.
Nigga, I see you tomorrow.
But I'm gonna say this though. That paperwork, it got to be some snitch shit going on in that paperwork. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if not, boy, if I'm Finesse, I'm still hot. Nigga, you could have got me killed for these 2-3 days you put this shit out here. Let this shit dangle out here. You feel me?
And not only that, but your whole fucking platform is on the line.
Mm-hmm.
Because Finesse 2 times got enough money to go against your platform.
Mm-hmm.
You make a lot of money, bro. But that nigga got a lot of money too. Mm-hmm. So you better be in the middle, nigga, standing on your 10. Mm-hmm. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he not. It's just yet to be seen. Is what I'm saying.
You said this could be defamation?
Hey, fuck. Nigga, we talking about one of the hottest rappers that's moving right now. Mm-hmm. Look at all the shit he been through. He's still cracking. The shootings at the shows, the nigga not paying, the brother coming up. But niggas still want to see Finesse 2 times. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. He booked all through this year. Yeah. That's a fact. Mm-hmm. We could pull all that up, you know what I'm saying? His next shows. We could do all that. Like, so that's a good idea what you said about, about the rappers and shit like that. Cause that's all public information. Because we of course you're gonna promote your next show. You have to promote it for us to come. Mm-hmm. So yeah, nigga, like that shit. I don't know, bro. Like I'm a little like if it's a play, like I said, then goddamn that boy is good. Yeah, he got niggas. You know what I'm saying? That boy good. Yeah, but if he twist it and finesse it, he's still good. Cause that's just the way it roll on here. Yeah, that's just the way it roll. Like. I don't know what to say. What else to say, bro? Like he got carte blanche at Adam 22. Niggas call him on the phone, nigga. Type shit. You get what I'm saying? So like he's connected. So I guess it's just a waiting game. But that was my opinion on the situation. Like, bro, like yeah, I'm not known 1090 to be a clout chaser. That's what I say. I ain't known him to be now either. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I proposed the question was because a lot of people think that's a clout chase, but I'm thinking I don't think like the masses. I think differently. Like, well, maybe this could be because of this. Because if you just go with the clout chasing, then you just like everybody else. No, nigga, think a little deeper. Listen to what he said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When he called in to No Jumper, listen to when he speaks, and then you can make your very own assessment of it. Because listening to other people, it just fucks up your mental, and you kind of start talking like other people. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. I definitely believe I'm 100% with you on your side. It's your opinion. That's the same opinion I share. And I think that's kind of the opinion that everybody else share. That's why they're running with this story, because they realize that 1090 they feel like 1090 wouldn't put this out there if it didn't have legs. So they banking on 1090's credibility, and which I would too, because that's what we all been doing. I mean, we've been working for this nigga for like 3 years, so who else do we turn to? Right, you know what I mean? Like he done brought niggas out the cut to address shit that we never heard speak type shit. So you have to go with the shit, but at the end of the day, nigga. So that's where I come with my assessment. Like, bro, I'm like, hold on, bro, like. Brother not gonna do. Buddy ain't gonna do that unless he fifth pocket up. Yeah, he fifth pocket up. He got it. He got the goods. He got the goods. Got to. Now, if he dropped tomorrow, I don't know, but I think that he brought Finesse 2 times out the cut. because
brought him out the cut.
because the reason why I know that is because the mom already said that this has been happening for a year or some time. And then he said, "Oh, y'all niggas is this and that, and y'all gonna keep doing this." So that made me understand that when the mom said what she said, that they already knew this individual and what they was doing. The mom knows exactly who this man is because she said it. She said it. She was like, "I know exactly. He's the nigga that told." So mama had to stand. Mama got to stand on that too, as well as Finesse 2 times. Now, if it comes out that Buddy wasn't the nigga that told, then it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. And that's why mama should just stay in her place and just chill because maybe, but mama said she went down there and when he was 16 or 15 or whatever it was, and she sat in the room with him and he didn't tell shit.
Right.
So who can we believe? I don't know. So I guess it's a waiting game, bro. But I'm saying, like, this is a good one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This one is a good one. Not for Finesse 2 times, because I don't wish nothing on no nigga to do no shit like that or whatever. But like I said, like I tell you this: when you a juvenile, yes, niggas tell all day as juvenile. I got told on as a juvenile for a fucking motorbike that I was on the back of the motherfucker. I didn't even know it was stolen. And we got cracked, and I'm thinking it's my nigga motorbike. I'm washing clothes, nigga. I come out to the front, nigga, and jump on the motorbike with my nigga, and we get bumped. And he tell him. I didn't know shit about that the motherfucker was stolen or nothing. I'm like, what? So I had to go do. They put me in these counseling programs, and I had the people that had the motorbike. I had to go talk to them. We met at the Inglewood Library at the top floor, and I had to tell them I apologized, but that was my first time being on probation at 12. You get what I'm saying? But I didn't know. And then they was like, it was stolen, and they said that you stole it. I said, how the fuck could I steal it? I'm on the back of the motherfucker.
So what you trying to say is a difference if he told when he was a kid than if he was an adult?
No, it's not. It's just that more. The story is crazy because more kids do tell. Like it's a bunch of friends that I know and niggas I know that they told on friends, but when they was juveniles. Like when you a kid, like when you fucking with niggas at 12, 13, 14, nigga go in there and he get to talking.
Yeah, he a kid. He'll go
he a kid. He just don't know.
But I ain't gonna count
that
though.
Nigga the nigga grow up to be an unaliver, nigga.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna cap though. Them motherfuckers already brainwashing me when I was that young. I ain't tell a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, my mama wouldn't let me do that shit.
Now listen, that's I'm gonna say that. That's another thing. Now had I been around my mama, hell nah, my homeboys, them bitches hardcore. Them bitches, a nigga ain't tell because a nigga ain't want to go back to the hood and motherfucking have to deal with that shit. You feel me? So a nigga just, you feel what I'm saying?
My mama came up to the motherfucking police station that night, nigga, with my stepdaddy, and she had a big ass stick in her head. She came, and she was like, did you steal it? I just looked at her. She like, you stole that bike? And then the nigga walked out. She said, you don't say nothing. That's what she said. She said, you don't say nothing. I said, okay, mama. But I know it's probably on the camera thing or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was a camera thing. I was just saying, that's what she said. She said, you don't say nothing. But she was getting at me in front of the police like as if, you get what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at her scared to the bitch. Nigga, they came back in that motherfucker. They were like, so did you do that? Nope. Who is this? I don't know. They're like, all right, we're going to let you go with your mom, but you're going to have to come to court on such and such. So then the judge, nigga say, you got to go to it's like an intervention. You know what I'm saying? Because it was my first encounter with anything, so it's like an intervention. So you go meet up with the people. You gotta write a letter, explain that you apologize for stealing the motorbike, all this extra shit. So it's almost like I admitted to it. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I didn't do it. But my mama was like, just go on with it because you're just on probation and you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But that probation followed me, and that's how I went to camp. Then I went to camp again. Then I went to California Youth Authority, all off that bullshit probation where I was just riding on the back of a motherfucking bike. So that shit happens, bro. Like, but nigga, like, Mine wasn't letting me, so that's why I kind of resonate. I understand where his mom, how she was saying what she did because I kind of went through that. I like,
Yeah,
damn, I remember that shit.
yeah. I'm gonna say this though. I don't bump no snitch music though. I can't bump it. Not if you talking. I ain't never bumped no snitch music anyway. I don't know nobody.
You don't know that, Marita.
Well, yeah, it
You
depends.
don't know now. Now that this shit coming out, nigga, this is
Yeah,
a snitchathon, nigga. We
it's a
don't know.
snitchathon, ain't it, man?
Listen, man, like,
Yeah,
man, this shit is wicked. So you don't know who you bump, bro.
damn sure
Don't
don't.
say that. Don't say that, cause
Damn
you
sure
might have
don't.
made a song with the nigga that told.
Hey,
You
I ain't want
don't
to say.
know,
Hey,
cause you rap, nigga. Now
listen. Hey,
we ain't let's not talk. We ain't gonna talk about it on live. But I'm saying,
I definitely do. That's what I'm saying. That's
cool.
why I ain't want to say.
You making my point. This shit ain't.
Yeah,
This shit is. You never know, bro.
yeah, yeah,
You never know. You know what I'm saying? So shit, nigga, it is what it is.
yeah. It's easy to make a song with a nigga that's not snitched too. I mean,
And he got the best music.
it,
He the nigga you want to jump on the track with. You like that nigga hard.
nigga be saying like a
Hey, look,
mother.
that nigga put his all. He put his all into it because he know he ain't got nothing else, nigga. He can't go back to the streets. He
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, bro. Like it's weird. It's getting weirder and weirder. But this one, I'm keeping a close eye on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
'Cause
me too.
I seen the like if you playing chess, I seen the nigga. I was like, the nigga made a crazy move. That's how I look at it. Like, damn, that nigga 1090 made a move that he ain't never made on his motherfucking board, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's
Yeah.
not to
Yeah.
it.
So now it got my antennas up, bro. Cause like if you don't make it right, then we can attack you. We can come at you. Like niggas done came at him. You know people don't fuck with this nigga and shit, but
I'm gonna say this.
some way he fucking slithers out.
I'm gonna say this too. If you pay attention, I'll be paying attention to certain bloggers and they'll you can kind of know certain shit. They been new. Certain bloggers who cool with 1090 Jake and friends with 1090 Jake, they insinuated this shit weeks ago that it was
What?
that it was going to be paperwork coming out on a big rapper. I seen this on about three different bloggers.
Well, he
Talking.
said the double XL freshman cover had three rappers. That's
Uh,
what he said.
uh,
He said the double XL freshman cover had three rappers on it that was snitching. That's what he said.
I heard somebody. I ain't gonna say their name, but I heard a big blogger say, "Uh, we finna get. It's a big rapper that some paperwork about to drop on." And then I heard another one say that I told y'all this 3 weeks ago that this was gonna happen. So
Well,
so it makes me believe that 1090's been already talking about it with his bloggers that that he really rock with.
I'm following you. I'm in the car with you, but that's why I don't listen to them big bloggers. I
Yeah,
listen to where the source,
yeah,
the nigga that you dig, because if you
yeah,
listen to that, it deters your mind and you might get an opinion. I'm not saying you.
yeah,
People can start to get it up. You're only human. That
yeah,
you'll get an opinion by listening to everyone else. So, like, say, for example, like how you playing Buddy, you got whoever Buddy is on the screen right now. I think it's Hip Hop Buddha. So when you play his video, right? When people listen to what his opinion is, then it sways the crowd. So me, I would play the parts of the video and then stop when his opinion comes and give my opinion. Let my people give their opinion.
mhm,
Because then it's like that's that's your opinion. Because then it's like when you listen to another motherfucker say it, you be like, okay, I get it. And then you got people saying, yeah, that's true. But that shit cap. Let me get the raw opinion out of you. Let me stop this motherfucker on when Finesse stops talks, and then let me ask the people, how do you feel? Because
right,
then you know what I'm saying. Because it's like it be fucking
yeah,
niggas mind, yeah, fuck nigga mind up, and then you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? No, nigga, I want to hear how you the people feel
right,
because the people will jump on a motherfucker that says something and and I learned that from myself. I take accountability for myself. I was wrong in some of my videos. I was wrong.
yeah,
And then I had people thinking that this, so that's why I had to slow down and really like gauge where I was going with it. Because I don't want to be fucked up and wrong and I don't want to put the shit out wrong. Because then nigga, I gotta come back and make it right.
Got to.
And what if I have to do that 17 times and nigga, you just ain't gonna believe me no more.
Hell no.
Nigga, it's like fuck this nigga audio. This nigga tripping. This nigga always think he knows something, but he don't know shit.
Hell yeah. I mean, some people listen to those type of bloggers. There's a couple bloggers out there that lie every goddamn video. And
that's conspiracy shit, man. They love that shit.
You know what I mean? Like I be like, what the fuck? But I'm with you. I ain't the type.
Nigga, that's not who you are. That's not who you presented yourself to.
If I catch you exaggerating too many times, I'm not gonna watch your ass no more.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, like nigga just gotta slow down and give your opinion, and the people that's around you get their opinion, and then the conversation starts from there. Because I'm that night I might not agree with you. So that's gonna be conversation. It's not like I'm gonna hate you because I don't agree with you, nigga. Like, nigga, we straight, we partners, nigga. That's my opinion, and then we move on.
Right.
But like listening to other motherfuckers, like some of these motherfuckers be flawed, bro. Like, I don't know. They just be saying whatever they want to say, and they got so big a platforms, or they rocking that people believe it, but that shit don't be true, and then they never come back and say nothing. They just move on.
Yeah.
And fuck you, nigga. I ain't gonna give a fuck. It is what it is, and then or block you. That shit weird.
That's one thing that I'll take my shit serious, my credibility serious. I guess because I kind of learned like I want to do this from actually watching like real motherfuckers on like ESPN and shit like that. And I just knew that you got to be credible. You know what I'm saying? Like who the fuck's want to listen to lies? You feel what I'm saying? So I take that shit seriously. You know what I mean? Like the shit that I put out, and I'm gonna say some people, media is very powerful. It's like probably one of the most in the top 3 powerful things on earth. Media, TV, music, all of that shit. Why you think people those rich people want to control the media? Why you think you can't listen to watch certain shows?
It's very lucrative. Very lucrative.
Yes, you know what I mean. So you know, media, you can sway the masses. I done seen plenty of people come in my chat and they be asking me about stuff that I done said, and I be like, damn, they really watched them videos from 2 years ago, and that's how they formed their opinion off of those videos.
Well, we could go back to the music. You can go back to the fucking NWA type shit, and that's where niggas was the uniform. Nigga had the black hat, the Raider hat, the whatever they was saying. Niggas was really trying to do that type shit. So, them people been knowing, the other people been knowing this forever. So that's why they control this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because we as a unit, as I'm not gonna say no color or nothing, but when you have your own platform, nigga, you can sway. It could be a small group, but that motherfucker might get to a big group.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? And then you have these people that believe in you, and then that's why YouTube pays like how it is. It's like you do a super chat, they want something out of it. Because we're giving you this nigga you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, like it's a business, bro. Like
it's a business,
your mouthpiece is a business. Rapping, talking, whatever the fuck it is, whatever you saying out your mouth, you can make money off of it nowadays. So it's big business, bro. Like, and but you gotta be cognizant of what you say, though. You know, and you move, because just think about everybody in the industry. Like, they pulled tweets up from Kevin Hart way back when he said something about a GAY motherfucker.
Yeah.
And they tried to attack him. They you know, like, it don't matter how, the bigger you get, I forgot how that shit goes. Like the something is more devils, more levels, more devils, or some shit like that. It's a saying. The more levels you go up, the more devils you gonna encounter, type shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. Just stand on your shit and just be as accurate as you can. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas' opinions is them niggas' opinions.
Hey, I got a question. YouTube done kind of took off as like, it's kind of like the main spot in order to get information, ain't it?
I mean,
like this type of information.
Well, what you gotta understand is YouTube is now being implicated in big ass cases. 1090 is in, Melly. They brought up in the YSL case that they got a bunch of stuff from YouTube, a bunch of stuff from Instagram. So social media is now being looked at as where even the guy in the YNW Melly case when he went up there and they was asking him about YouTube, he was like, yeah, you could learn about gang signs on YouTube. I've watched YouTube videos. So people don't understand that you this is like our opinion, but at the same time it's helping the police officers and the people they just click on and they watch and they do research and then they put shit together
Yeah.
because they're saying it in the fucking court case. It's not like they not saying it in the fucking court case. The shit is in the paperwork. It's niggas offline that's in paperwork. Nigga talking about interviews, talking about you said this. How do you throw this up? The blood nigga Corey King, and he said, I watch his YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that if you don't listen to that and you a YouTuber, then you stupid.
Yeah.
Because you have to listen, bro. Like you gotta listen. Like, nigga, this shit is worldwide. Like people are on here. Like some of your fucking people in your chat might be police. And that's okay.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, I'm
just
cool with
giving
them.
you that shit don't matter because you're not doing nothing
I had a
wrong.
lady on here today. Her name was Deputy Deputy I forgot her name. Deputy Deputy I enjoyed it though, me personally.
Yeah, like that don't matter because
Deputy Eula. Yeah.
you just giving your opinion, bro. Like you're not trying to put no
Yeah, but I
nigga.
wasn't even talking about like that. I was talking about like as far as like if you want to get information as far as like with the hip hop community, this the place to be. YouTube, like that's like something happens, like it's like fucking like CNN. You know what I mean? Like
bro,
a rapper gets shot and 30 minutes later it's a YouTube video about it.
nigga, the people on the scene pull their camera out and they upload to YouTube, Facebook, bam, that's it.
Right.
Nigga, you can just this is footage that the police don't even have yet because this is a civilian on the side of the fucking crime scene videoing with their camera, and we get that before they get it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, nigga. Of course, if I was the police, I'd be looking at this shit because I mean, then I'd be like, oh shit, the lady next door, she lied to me. She said she didn't see nothing, but she got a whole fucking video. You give me like shit like that. So then I'm going to knock on her door again. Ma'am, excuse me. You uploaded. Oh well, no, you seen everything. We need to talk. Like damn. Like people just gotta like relax on what they do sometimes. But this human nature now, and this is what is going on. Niggas is out here like really like filming everything niggas do. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. I'll be thinking, nigga, when I'm out, is nigga just filming me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the beach and shit like that, like motherfuckers got their cameras out constantly. Niggas riding on bikes with the GoPro on their helmet and shit. You don't know what the fuck you on, man.
Right.
Yeah. And with the First Amendment, you get it's free press. So you get if you record outside, it's free. It's free press. Like you can't get upset at that because that's your First Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Like
right, because you're in public.
You're in public. So it's like, damn, man, like it's really no privacy now. Like when I grew up, it was privacy. We didn't have all that shit, but now it's no privacy, bro. Like you better be, you know what I mean, on his best out there.
Have somebody in the back? Who that? What's the Bobby? Yo.
Yo.
What's up?
What's up? Pose.
What's your opinion, gang?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do wanted to tap in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get straight to it. First of all, like shout out to you, my nigga. I've been like following your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like your opinion, like the way you go down, like you got your foot on their neck, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. I don't even like Democrats too, my nigga. Like, cause I don't like what they did to Haiti type shit. Like all on like, not even Biden, my nigga. I don't like goddamn Hillary. I don't like goddamn Bush. All on. Yo, like type shit for real. Yo, like, but I want to say one thing to Bortlan, bro. Yo, Bortlan, my nigga. Game over, my nigga. I want to say one thing, bro. You did all this, my nigga, like Bortlan. Like, I don't know if you listening, my nigga, but I want to talk to you, my nigga. My nigga, you did all this, bro. And like, Bortlan, the dumbest thing you did was took the bodies to the hospital. Like, Melly don't, like, that nigga done brainwash you so bad. He done, like, what he told you, like, he, like, a superstar. Yo, bro, listen, Bortlan. I'm about to cut this short, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a chill, but yo, Bortlan. Tell the truth, my nigga. Just tell the truth, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, Bortlan, tell the truth, bro. Because like, if not, they're gonna put it on you. That's like the most dumbest thing, Bortlan. Like, y'all must have been on a pill or something. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, that yo, even Melly, bro. Like, you see how the fuck Melly smiling and you, and it's like yo ass just stressing, Bortlan. Ain't nobody, yo, Bortlan, we don't give a fuck about you, nigga. Like, yo, like, who the fuck bumping Bortlan, nigga? Like, with all nigga, like, tell, nigga, what the fuck? You got Finesse 2 times telling, you got Gunner telling, yo, who are telling? Yo, you got Tekashi 69 telling, you got all them more selling. So if Bortlan tell, like, what the fuck?
Melly done told. Shit.
Yo, even Melly telling too. God damn.
Hey, young fella, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, cuz. I'm Bobby.
You young, right? You don't have to say your age, but you
My
young,
nigga, I
right?
ain't that young, cuz. I'm like, yo, I'm 34, my nigga.
Okay.
Right there.
So I'm like that's a good thing. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gauging where your perspective is coming from at your age. So you can go on, my nigga. I just want to know, like, get a little where you at with it.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, go ahead. Like, what's your question?
No, I really didn't have a question. I just need to know that because now I'm kind of understanding like how.
Not my age. Nah. Because like me, like I'm getting straight to it. Like y'all, like a pencil in the lead, my nigga. I'm telling Bortlan, nigga, like I know what I'm here for. I'm telling Bortlan, nigga, my nigga, you ain't got no choice, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, right now, boy, my nigga, it's your life, bro. It's your life, yo. That's why they get your ass a week, bro. What you gonna do, Bortlan? Are you gonna fold, my nigga? You gotta fold, Bortlan. Or it's over. It's over. It's like, my nigga, it's over, Bortlan. Cause Melly team is putting it on you, bro. Like, yo, like you don't see how it's green right now. So you still thinking it's wine. Yo, nah. Right now it's do or die. Right now, it's man for man. That nigga laughing at you, bro, and you looking stressed in the courtroom, my nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, I would have slapped the shit out of Melly, bro. Yo, Bortlan, bro. If you got a chance, bro, you gotta slap the shit out of Melly for doing this shit to you, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, yo, Bortlan, you gotta slap this shit out of Melly, bro. Cause it seem like that nigga don't give
Hey,
a
but
fuck
look
about
though,
you, bro.
let me say this
It
though.
seem it seem like Melly, yo, it seem like Melly care about himself, my nigga.
But let me ask you this though. You can't say that Bortland did it to himself because he agreed to drive them bodies there, right? And he agreed whatever was in his mind to make the statement he made at the hospital. So you can blame Melly, but you gotta blame Bortland also, bro. You can't be mad at either one. Both of them niggas conspired to do this situation.
All right.
So, you see what I'm saying?
You know what's gonna happen? All right, fuck it. Bortland, my nigga, you got two choices, my nigga. You either gonna go down like a rider, my nigga. You gonna take the blame. Yeah, nigga, you did it. Fuck it. Just say you did it. You gonna take the ride, you gonna do the light, you gonna be set. Let Melly free. You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, like you could do that. Then you could be like Marlon Mike, my nigga. You might as well be Marlon Mike in the story, my nigga, cause I see like Marlon Mike. Or you tell the truth, my nigga. Bortlen, like, you ain't got no other way out of this, bro. What I just said, my nigga, you either gonna go like Marlo might, go down for everything, 'cause that's what they doing. They pinning everything on you anyways, like from the beginning. Yo, that's how like that's how I knew this shit was suspect. Like from the beginning, man. Yo, Melly lawyers like they pinning on Bortlan. Like that's the first thing they said. Like I was shocked. I'm like, God damn. At first, I'm like, God, yo, is Melly into this? I'm like, God damn, yo, what the fuck? That boy's a snake, bro. I would have slapped the shit out of Melly, bro. Yo, Bortlan, bro, you gotta slap that boy, bro. You gotta slap your homie, bro. You gotta beat him up, bro, when you see him, bro. Cause that boy's a snake, bro. You should have known, bro. Like the bro. For sure, that boy gonna snake you out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo, yeah, like I'm a fan of Sack, bro. Like that nigga got nice music, bro. Rest in peace, Sack, bro. Rest in peace, Juvie. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, them guys, bro. Like, I still be bumping Sack, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love Sack music. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. I just don't understand how, like. I'm a fan of Melly, but I don't like snaky shit. Like, I don't like snakes. I feel like Melly's a snake, bro. Like, and Bortlan, bro. Like, just like I said, bro. I know the whole world listening, bro. But my nigga, like, you got a choice to make, bro. Me, I'd say fuck Melly, bro. The fuck, nigga. Fuck that nigga, bro. Nigga, fuck Melly, bro. Like, y'all, like, no cap. I said it, bro. Fuck Melly. Cause that nigga's a snake, bro. You kill your homie, you kill Saga, you kill Juvie. What the fuck, Juvie? I heard that nigga had his hands up. Yo, what the fuck? Like, when I'm seeing this shit, yo, it's like, come on. We're seeing the forensic. You think they're just making this up? It's not like it's ops pointing fingers, man. They're bringing forensic evidence. It's like, come on. Why would they just put this on you, Melly? Why you? That's what I'm saying. That shit doesn't make no sense. And then you got to be a real nigga. You got to think, why would you do this to your homies? If anything, why you don't just get them niggas from around you? You could just flew somewhere else, Melly. Nah, you just greedy. You want it all to yourself. Anyways, man, like, I feel like this is wrong. I see the whole scenario, man. Like, I seen the whole thing. Like, I could just paint it. Yo, rest in peace, Sack. Rest in peace, Juvie. I fuck with Sack, too. I fuck with your music, man. I still listen to this shit, man. That nigga Sack got some hard-ass music. I'm telling you, if Sack was alive, bro, that nigga would have been big, bro. That nigga got some hard music, bro. Y'all ain't heard Sack music, bro? Sack Chaser, bro? That nigga had like a young thug. Yo, that nigga had like the real young thug swag, bro. Nah, but I think B-Slime, he's the next one. B-Slime, he got a lot of talent. He's gonna be big. I think B-Slime gonna take over. That's a last. Oh, Melly gonna drop some shit. Melly, he's done. But I think B-Slime gonna take over. That's what I think. Yeah. What y'all think? Yo. For real, man. Shout out to B-Slime. For sure. For sure. Yo, 100 track, my nigga. I feel like I don't know something about you, nigga. 100 track is something about you I just can't trust, bro. Like it's something about you, 100 track. I'm saying it's something about you, cause like like it ain't right. Something about you is fishy, bro. I know you a Zoe, my nigga. Yo, 100 track, my nigga. I know you a Zoe, but niggas can't trust you, nigga. It's something about you, nigga. All your goddamn artists. Yo, hold on, like, first of all, like, yo, track. Let me ask you a question, track. Whenever you do an interview, right? Yo ass always talking about Melly, bro. But how about Muwap, nigga? And how about Hot Boy, nigga? That's locked up. Yo ass ain't you don't never mention them boys. Like you don't give a fuck about them boys. Like, alright, so you just go on Adams, you know what I'm saying? You just do interviews just to talk about Melly. And that boy fighting for his life, boy. That boy got a double murder out of everybody, but you ain't talking about Muwap, you ain't talking about Hot Boy, you ain't talking about nobody else. But that's your artists. You just worry about Melly. Yo, track. I think you a selfish nigga, bro. Me, I think you all about yourself, nigga. That's how I feel about you, track. I feel like you all about yourself. You doing interviews like about Melly, like the fuck, bro. Like, bro, track. Chill, my nigga. Like, and then you're not gonna chill because you keep doing it. Yo ass, like you going for interviews and like, are you getting paid to do it? Yo, track. I got a question. Hold on, track. I got a question, my nigga. Are you getting paid for these interviews or are they paying you? They gotta be paying you, my nigga, because all you talk about is Melly. You gotta be getting paid for that. You got to be, because all you talk about is Melly, bro. You don't talk about nothing else. Yeah. I done figured it out, track. That's what you doing, huh? You collecting checks. What you running out of money, bro? I thought you were rich, my nigga. What happened, bro? It seemed like track. Everybody around you is falling, my nigga. Well, my nigga, you doing that woo track? Let me find out, track. You doing that woo track. That nigga don't want to go back to Haiti, bro. That nigga know, bro. That shit rough over there now. You know it's war. They done kidnap, they done kill Joseph Moise. Joseph Moise is dead, man. That nigga say shit. I don't want to go back to Haiti, man. That nigga like, fuck. I gotta give the phone, man. Fuck it, let me get the phone. Yeah, that's why Melly is fuck. Track. Yeah, like, I'm about to expose everything, track. Ah, track, you thought you was slick. Yeah, like, you said, like, nah, you know what's going on in Haiti, nigga. Like, you want to go eat your mais. Yo, that ziggy, nigga. You don't want to eat ziggy in the floor, nigga. You know that. You don't want to eat ziggy in the floor, track. So you know what you did, track? You're like, damn. Well, where's the phone? They're like, all right, we about to send your ass back, track. They're like, yeah, track, you about to go back. So track like, nah, you're like, yo, you know what? I don't want to go back, dog. You don't want to go, you know, dog. You eat some kidnaps, my nigga. You want to go back to Haiti to eat some kidnaps. That nigga like, nah. Yo, nigga, you don't want to go back. Yeah, nah, yo. Chase some chickens, nigga, no. You don't want to chase chickens no more. Like, nah, like, you want to wear a rollie, my nigga. That nigga want to rock a rollie. Like, he welcome to the good life, nigga. Like, damn. Saying like, yo, where's Melly's phone? Where's Melly's phone? So track. They ask you, where's Melly phone track? Yeah, that's what they asked you when you was in the room. Yeah, they're like, I'm like, first of all, track, why do you got Melly phone on you, my nigga? Like, what the fuck? Like, you pop in an investigation room and you got Melly phone on you? Track. Uh-oh. So you went to the police room with Melly phone. Because you said, like, they call it and that shit start ringing in your pockets. So what are you doing walking around with Melly phone in your pockets? Alright, so do you got High Boy phone? Do you got Muwap phone? How many phones you got on you, bro? I feel like, yo, Trap, how many phones do you got on you? Because, like, if you got Melly phone on you, because, like, you say you pull up at the police station, and then they call it, and then you had to get Melly phone up. No, nigga, stop. It didn't happen like that, nigga. It was a deal, Track. You made a deal. You made a deal, Track. You're the police already. We all know it. You're 9, my nigga. You made a deal, and then the deal was, bro, my nigga, you didn't want to go back to Haiti, nigga. Like, yo, you know, my nigga, oh, bro. You know how it is, nigga. When you in a hut, nigga, you sleeping over there. Bro, yo, stop the Track. You know you want to go back there because it's over. You want the VVS Diamonds, Track. You want the good life. Yo, you want them hotels, Track. Like, come on, you want the luxury cars. You want to live like the Flintstones. Like, you don't want to get extorted. So what you did, so you gave up the phone. You made a deal, Track. You gave up the phone. This is why Melly is fuck. Melly is fuck, Track, because of you. Because you gave up that phone, Track. Because, yo, Track, listen, if you would have never gave up that phone, Melly would have never been in jail, bro. I'm saying, Track, like, let's keep it real. And then, like, you doing interviews, like, you got King AK type shit. Like, no. I'm not saying, like, you police. Like I'm not gonna put police. I'm just saying, nigga, you gave up the phone. Cause yo, my nigga, you see what's gonna come up? Don't, like, bro, I know you're not gonna come in a stand because you already made a testimony, bro. Because how you got the phone? Because they're gonna ask, like, how the fuck that nigga got the phone? Mr. Francois, you got it, nigga. Yeah, Track. It's over for you too, Track. You gotta tell with Bortlan, cause if Bortlan tell, Bortlan gonna tell it all. Cause they gonna be like, yo, where's the pistol? Oh yeah, your Track. Yo, where's the pistol? Don't get nervous, Track. Don't get nervous. What's the pistol, Track? Yeah, you got rid of it, or you just you still got it in case you go down. Because right now, Track is do or die, my nigga. Yeah, you ain't never been in the field, bro. Like you in Haiti, bro. Like, welcome to America, my nigga. Welcome to America, Track. You not in Haiti, bro. Like yo, it's do or die. You see what Melly doing to fucking Bortlen, nigga. Melly, yo, they put that shit on Bortlen, dog. They like, it's like, and Melly just smiling in the courtroom, man. I would have, if I was Bortlen, I would have smacked Melly, bro. I'm like, where that nigga at, dog? Like, put me in a cell with this nigga so I can smack my homie, bro. Yeah. So, Track, I know what you're doing. You playing chess, Track. You playing chess. All right. That's a good move. Because you need to. Because, Track, you making millions, Track. Off of blood, Track. Everything is spilling, my nigga. You got blood money, Track. Listen, like, how does it feel to have blood diamond? Like, yeah, you see what the Africans, like, they dig up, my nigga. That's what you got, nigga, in your hands and your wrist around you, Track. It's blood. You got King Von blood. You got all type of bloods on you, my nigga. That's it. And then you trying to be a rapper. I mean, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, my nigga, like, you just got negative energy around you. And then me, I just, like, personally, me, I think you're fake, bro. Me, personally, bro, I just think you're just fugazi, bro. You just one of them boats that came from Haiti, bro. You know a boat that came from Haiti and think, like, he just popping. Like a boat, like we call a boat, like in Florida, like a Zoe that came from Haiti, bro. That was born in Haiti. Cause he was born in Haiti, dog. That nigga's he's not even born in America. I call that nigga, we call them niggas boats, bro. You like a boat that came and then like you think you popping, bro. You just doing all the wrong shit. You know, you were better off sticking with Kodak Black, man. Like you like bro, like stop. Track. Chill, my nigga. I don't know something about you. We know, my nigga. You should have never gave that phone, Track. That's what we saying. Because Melly would have never been in jail if he would have never gave that phone, Track. They gonna be like, how the fuck did you get the phone? So, all right, Track, let me ask you a question. So you think nine just came and just grabbed the phone from you? You talking about, yo, they called it. All right, so like, they gonna ask you, how did you get the phone? What are you gonna say? The phone was in the crime scene, Track. The phone is what's gonna put Melly in prison, Track. The phone is what you gave to the police, Track. You gave it to the police. Yeah, Track. You forgot. Yo, that nigga forgot. Yo, you got too much diamonds. That nigga got 2 APs. You got 2 APs on Track. That nigga got a mansion. You ain't even went back to Haiti, bro. Like did you at least go back to Haiti, bro? Like, did you look out, man? That ain't like, nah, that's too hard. Nigga, like 2 APs. You got rollies. You don't give a fuck, Track. Cause you care about yourself. All you do is care about yourself, Track. I know it's hard. Like sometimes, like, and then like you sacrificing Melly because you're the phone guy. You're the phone guy, Track. You're the phone guy. You're the one that gave the phone, Track. Without you, it would have never been a phone. Yo, Track that we playing, nigga. Yo, Track, without you, it would have never been a phone. So how the fuck did you get the phone, Track? How did you get the phone? Yo, Track, I ain't gonna lie to you. You better hope they don't fucking bring you up in it. Yo, cause they gonna ask, like, where did you get the phone? Cause they're gonna, all right, this Melly phone, like, is that, cause they bringing all these pictures, like, where he get the phone from? They gonna bring you, Track. You ain't got no choice, Track. It's do or die. It's over. All this YNW Melly shit. I used to be a fan of Melly, bro, but I don't like when niggas do fuck shit. So I'm no longer a fan of Melly. Like, fuck Melly, bro. Like, what the fuck? That nigga got a couple of good songs. Nah, but that Jit, man, yo, that Jit doing some green ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you killing your homies on some puss ass shit. I'm pretty sure you had ops, nigga. Why you don't kill your ops? Why you don't go kill your ops, nigga? Why you kill your like? You gotta slap Melly, bro. That's what I'm telling Bortlan, bro. Like, save yourself, nigga. Nigga, fuck Melly, bro. Shout out to my nigga Spoon too, man. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, Track. It's over. It's over, Track. It's a long speech, but you gotta hear it. Because you the one that set everything up, Track. You never say, I never hear, yo, listen, track. I never heard you say, rest in peace, Juvie. Rest in peace, Sack. What you wasn't fucking with him, you was part of the plan, track. You's a dirty nigga, bro. I would slap the shit out you, track. Because, like, you's a fucked up nigga talking about you good. Like, you not good in Miami, nigga. We would slap the shit out you in Miami, pussy. In Broward County, nigga. We're in Broward County, nigga. I had my snipers, nigga, run up on you, nigga. Yo, I had my nigga, yo, I had your nigga switch up on you, nigga, because you a bitch, nigga. I show them niggas you a bitch, nigga. That nigga setting all this shit up, nigga. Acting like you ain't know, nigga. I seen a fucking video. Yo, 100K. I seen the shit. With y'all and Melly type shit and Bortlan was shaking his hand. You just there in the cut. You're just there just standing. Yo, somebody need to slap fucking track, bro. All you fuck niggas need to get slapped, bro. Like a group of fuck niggas, bro. You, Melly, all y'all niggas need to get smacked, bro. Like, for real. No bullshit. All them niggas need to get smacked. Him, Melly, all them niggas, bro. No bullshit. All them niggas are hoes, bro. Except for B Slime, man. B Slime is the realest, bro. I only got respect for B Slime, man. Except for that, all you niggas are hoes. Bortlan's a bitch. 100 Track's a bitch. Niggas are super hoes, bro. That's why Melly going to jail, stupid, goofy. Because you gave him a phone. Because they ain't got no other evidence but the phone on Melly. How how did he get the phone? They didn't get it from Melly. So who they got it from? Mr. Francois. Yeah. Huh, Mr. Francois? Yeah, they got it from you, bitch. Yeah. You done gave up the phone, nigga. Yeah. Yo, y'all, if y'all ain't know where they got the phone from, they got it from Mr. Francois. You bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck nigga. Yo, listen, I'm gonna have one of my niggas slap the shit out you, nigga. You think you good in the hood, nigga? You ain't good nowhere, nigga. Bro, you is not good nowhere, Mr. Francois. You told, yo, AK, like they love you, like in Broward. Where in Broward, nigga? I wanna know where in Broward they love you, nigga. Stop, nigga. I would have my niggas like slap the shit out you, nigga. You was not good in Broward, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You got blood all in your hands, Mr. Francois. You're the reason why Melly is going to jail, Mr. Francois. Bitch ass nigga. Trying to go on Adams 22. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do interviews. Trying to go on DJ Academic doing interviews. Like, the fuck? And he don't talk about Hot Boy. He don't talk about Moonwalk. He don't talk about his other, he don't talk about Vaughn. Niggas doing sacrifices, bro. What you sacrificing, Melly? Like, it seemed like, what's going on, man? Is you sacrificing Melly, my nigga? What you got murder on your mind, my nigga? Yo, Trap about to do a remix. That's what he about to do, a remix. Murder on your mind, Trap. You got murder on your mind. Yo, you got blood. You got Vaughn. You got murder on your mind, Trap. Okay. Murder on your mind. Murder on your mind. It's over, Trap. I done peep your whole game, my nigga. I done peep what you got going on. I done peep the whole scenario, Trap. Because they like, you know what they gonna ask you, Track, was the gun. It ain't no way, Track, they didn't ask you where the pistol at, my nigga. Because like, all right, track. What if they put you in? Like they bring you in. They like, all right, track. How did you get the phone, track? All right, all right. Well, listen. Let's not play stupid. Let's not play stupid. Like for real, for real. How did you get the phone? Did you find it somewhere? Like, where did you find it? You already told because you gave a statement already before you gave the phone. Because they didn't get it from Melly. They got it from you, Mr. Francois. Yeah, Trey, they got it from you, man. Like, but did you make a deal with him, Trey? Ah, you made a deal, right? Ah, that nigga made a deal. You don't want to go back to the bull, yo, not even a bull. Fuck it, yeah, they gonna put you in a play, my nigga. They like, fuck it, like you know the play, like you like fuck all the VVS diamonds, the AP, all that shit. Like your wife gonna get all that, cause you gonna get shit back to Haiti, but she gonna get everything. Like you gonna be looking crazy. She gonna fuck another nigga. Like you had all that in your head. Like oh shit, yo, my wife gonna fuck another. Like no, that's why you told. This is why you testified against Melly, and then you gave the phone, and then they got the murder weapon. Yeah, track. What's the murder weapon? Because they say that you had it. Ah, yo, track. You don't think we know? Because it's right there in the cell. Yo, my nigga. They said that y'all were juggling a murder weapon. That's why, like they tracked Melly was in the bushes. Yo, my nigga. They had Melly in the bushes. Yo, nigga, the phone that you gave to Nine, my nigga. The phone that your track. The phone that you gave to the police. The phone that you gave to the police. This is what they're using, my nigga. Why didn't you throw the phone away, track? You pussy ass nigga. Yo, track. Somebody need to fucking track you down, my nigga. And I think you're poor, my nigga. I ain't no way you're a millionaire, nigga. Like, yo, all that fucking. Who the fuck is paying your Melly all this? Who the fuck is paying these lawyers, my nigga? That looks like they don't give a fuck. They already know, yo, Melly is cooked already, my nigga. Like, bro, like, stop, nigga. We all know Melly is cooked. You think the fucking juries don't know, man? Like, Melly did it, my nigga. Stop, my nigga. You think the fucking juries are stupid? You think they're not on TikTok because they say, like, the judge say, yo, like, don't go on social media. It's everywhere. As soon as you go on TikTok, like, you think they're not watching and seeing? Yo, listen. Bortlan, my nigga. Oh my God, dog. Yo. This shit was bad planned, dog. Melly, yo, me one thing I think about Melly, I think Melly got mental problems, bro. I think that guy got like mental problems. I think Melly's not there in the head, bro. This how I feel like about him, bro. I think they should just put Melly in a cage, bro. Or if you let him out, he's gonna be killing more people. Like you could tell this guy's not good in the head. Melly's like a person like you just keep that nigga there. Or he's gonna be doing this shit again. Cause who the fuck makes a song like wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind? Who the fuck wakes up in the morning with murder on their mind? Yo, that shit is weird. yo, what the fuck? Yo. Yeah, 100 track. I'm not done. Yo, track, I'm not done. It's over, track. It's your fault, track. 100 track is your fault. Stop trying to make another no jumper interview because it's your fault. You should have never gave the phone. Who the fuck your fault them crackers, my nigga? Oh, like they like what they did. Cause what you said, track. All right, yo, y'all. I quote. Track said the phone, like they called Melly phone, like when he was there, they called Melly phone. Melly phone started ringing. Melly phone, like it so happened to be on him. He said, I quote, he said, the police said like they rang the phone and the phone was on him, so he had to get the phone up. Nigga, stop the fucking cap, nigga. Who the fuck is gonna believe that, my nigga? What the fuck are you doing with Melly phone on you? Alright, so you got fucking Hot Boy phone. How about Moonwalk and all your other artists, nigga? Nah, but how did you get Melly phone? And then you go to the police station. Yo, my nigga, you not nervous, my nigga. Yo, trap. You so fucking dumb. Like you go to the police station, and then like me, like it's like having my homeboy phone on me. That's like having weed, bro. I'm not supposed to have that. I'm gonna take all that shit. Like I'm in a police station. I'm nervous, bro. I'm taking everything off. But nah, you took Melly phone. You know, track. You know what they're gonna talk to you about. But you still went in a police station with Melly phone in your pocket. You dumbass nigga. Why you ain't leave it in the whip, my nigga? All right, so you trying to say you had all the pieces on you too? You might as well say you had all the pieces on you. You had the pieces. Yeah, like you had the pills. Yeah. You know the perks. You love them perks, my nigga. You had the perks on you. All that track. So why didn't you leave Melly phone in a car, my nigga? Why did you go to the police station with Melly phone? Because it was the whole setup track. You know what you did. You're the reason why Melly's in jail, track. We all know it. You know it. You like, damn. All you talk about is Melly music. We hear it. Cause you know why? Because all you care about is money, track. You a greedy ass, puss ass, dirty ass Haitian that need to be deported back in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be around us, nigga. You a dirty nigga, track. You don't get exposed, nigga. You see AK exposing you, bitch. You don't get exposed because you a dirty nigga, man. Like, I think you a cop too, nigga. You puss ass nigga. And I know you got something to do with Sack and Juvie getting killed. Because you knew Melly's going to do it. Like, acting like. But you had the murder weapon, bitch. You a dirty nigga, Trap. What you sacrifice, nigga? Like, all right, Trap. I want to know, who did you sacrifice, my nigga? I think you sacrificed Melly, my nigga. You sacrificed Melly because you know Melly going down, Trap. Track, you know, me, yo, we both know Melly going down. Melly is your sacrifice. You're gonna make millions off of Melly. Yeah, we know it, Track. You sold your soul to the devil, huh? To Lucy. To my you Christian, nah, nigga, you ain't Christian. You sold your soul to the devil, nigga. Yeah, you got murder in your mind, Track. You got murder all over your mind. You got King Von. Then you gonna sacrifice Melly. God damn, nigga. You got that big woo, Track. You got that big voodoo on you, my nigga. That's what's up, my nigga. You got that big voodoo, Track. You got that big voodoo on you. Like, you sacrificing. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, you won because you got Melly and you got you got King Von, you feel me? Because Melly is done. You got him, like, you got the masters to all his music. Like, you gonna make millions, Track. You're rich. You got dirty money, Track. Man. Shout out to your success, Track. Like, I'm not hating, I'm just saying, Track, you got dirty money, my nigga. You got blood money. But you don't give a fuck. That nigga say fuck that. You don't give a fuck. It's better to be in Haiti, dog. Yo, eat it. Yo, sit in the mountains, nigga. Like, yo, like, throwing rocks at each other, man. Like, I'm like that nigga say, fuck that. You only going back to Haiti, nigga. Eating rice and shit, like fuck that, bro. So that's why you sacrificing niggas. Okay. Talking to Lucy, nigga. I'm a Haitian too, nigga. I know what's going on, nigga. I know you doing woo, nigga. I know you doing woo track. I know you doing woo. It ain't no way track you could get to that level without doing magic track. So you sacrifice. You went to the woo lady. All right, track. You went to the woo lady, and the woo lady asked you to take a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. So what you did, you sacrificed King Von. Cause you knew King Von, it was all because you knew. You sacrificed King Von to the woo lady, you know what I'm saying, like track. So you knew already. This is why you so rich, because you got it off the blood track. So now you're gonna do it to Melly. Man, track. You a dirty nigga, bro. What you trying to get on? Like, all right. I see where you going with it, track. Like you trying to shake hands with Jay-Z. This where you going with it, right? Oh nah, nigga, you need more blood. Nah. You need more sacrifices, track. You think that's enough? Nah, you need more. You think them little sacrifices? Nah, you got no track. Lucy need more track. Lucy need more from you. He need that real blood. Like you trying to cheat your way to the top. Yo, this was wrong with track, man. That nigga's selfish, bro. Yo, track, your ass is selfish. You trying to cheat your way to the top. You can't cheat your way to the top, track. You can't do it. Yo, Satan needs some real blood. Yeah, like let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation about that, track. He trying to sacrifice King Von and Melly. Like, he trying to like act. I'm like, no. Satan don't want that, my nigga. Satan needs some real blood, my nigga. He needs some yeah, track. Since you want to be down so bad, my nigga, you a boat from Haiti, my nigga. You a fucking boat from Haiti, my nigga. You a fucking Jessica, my nigga. Yo, you a Jasper, nigga. Yo, they call nigga like you Jasper, like you don't want to go back to Haiti, that and then like you want to tell nigga, put niggas on YouTube, like you don't like they ain't gonna believe, and then like and you gotta call shots, and then you gotta sleep in the hut, like you like fuck it. No, Satan needs some real blood, yo. I'm telling you, he needs some real fucking blood. Stop trying to sacrifice your people, my nigga. Trap. Satan needs some real blood, my nigga. Cause right now you're cheating. Yeah, track. That nigga cheating, bro. Like cheating that track. Hey, that nigga think you slick. That nigga thought he did something, bro. He thought he yo nigga, what the fuck? Yo, we don't even know you, track. What the fuck? Like you like we gonna see you not at the BT Awards, like, come on, like you not at the BT Awards, like we don't even see you at the BT. You ain't even made it back at the red carpet, track. What the fuck? What's your fake sacrifices, my nigga? Stop acting like you sacrificing people, bro. Like you're not doing it for real. Track. Satan needs some real blood. Like he don't need this fake shit. Like you signing artists and you think you can like stop, nigga. You got bills, track. Your bills are too high, and then you gotta pay for more bills. You gotta take care of Bortlan. You gotta take care of Slime, Melly baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Not Melly baby mama. Yo, my nigga, all this money coming from, my nigga? It ain't coming from Melly Renoview, because Melly, all that money is going to him. So, nigga, all that money coming from, my nigga. Some more magic. Satan needs some more blood, but the blood he need pure blood. It ain't like, yo, like, stop, nigga, this petty shit you're doing, nigga. Stop with your oil, yo, stop, nigga. You ain't in the game, like. You don't want to talk to Jay-Z, my nigga. You don't want to talk to Jay. You don't want to sit in the table with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't trying to sit in the table, Track. Track, you ain't trying to sit in the table with Elon Musk. Yeah, that nigga wanted to meet Elon Musk. That's what you want to do, Track. Nah, you, bro. That nigga want to sit on the table, bro. Yo, Track. You ain't even went, yo, listen, did you get invited to a party, my nigga? You ain't even went to a party, my nigga. Well, you ever heard Track, like, all right, 100K Track at a party? Diddy, you don't even know Diddy, dog. Bro, you don't even know Diddy, my nigga. You see, you ain't even made it, my nigga. You don't even know Diddy. You ain't even go to the party, my nigga. Yo, Track. That nigga can't wait to go to the party, bro. Yo, this why you just sacrificing anything around you, Track. I see what you're doing. Cause you trying to go to the parties, my nigga. Like, all right, Track. That nigga trying to chill with Diddy. Yeah. That boy want to chill with Diddy. I'm telling you, Track. Nah, but for real, Track. If you're listening, I don't give a fuck if you're not listening, but I hope you're listening. The only reason why Melly is fuck is because of you, bro. If you're thinking about it, the only evidence they got on Melly is the phone. Like, but without the phone, all of this would have never happened. I'm telling you. If it wasn't a phone, Melly would have got found. Because with his lawyers, bro, they would have fucking ate the fucking prosecutor, my nigga. But with that cell phone, that's what's pinning Melly to this shit. How they got the cell phone? You gave it to him, Track. Yo, Track, listen, first of all right. Let's talk about some real shit, Track. You a real nigga like me, right? If Nine would have asked me for something, I'd like, yo, fuck you. You ain't getting nothing from me. I don't have to give nothing to you. Like they saying, yo, like what? Like, no, fuck you. You ain't getting shit. I ain't giving you nothing. Take me to jail. I'll take the charge, but you're not taking the phone from me. But you, I know what they did to you, Track. They told you that they was about to deport you. That's why you gave the phone, nigga. That's why it's over for Melly, bro. Like, it's over for Melly, bro. You know why, Track? And yo, shout out to Jamie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, poor Jamie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jamie is doing what a mother is supposed to do. Like, a lot of people, like, they're like, Jamie, nah. And first of all, Jamie, she's not even, Jamie is like 1 year older than me. Like, and I'm not even that old. So I could picture what she's going through, man. Because she's young, man. Like, Jamie is not like, because in y'all head, y'all probably think like Jamie is like, she's like an old woman, but she's not. She's young. So with a young woman, like with my age, like I can picture me going through some shit like that. Cause she's like, yo, you know, like Jamie is on